Welcome, everybody. We are back. And not only are we back, but this one is going to be a very special one. This is not only playing one of my favorite games of all time, but we are doing it for a charity that could quite possibly be one of the greatest charities of all time. And so I'm just going to show you a little bit of what we're doing in case your wallet's been a little tight lately, or maybe you've been afraid to open up. That's okay. You can open up to Human Interact. So the first thing you can do...
he's gonna bring out a leather couch, isn't he?
Yeah. Tell me all your problems. But first,
have a lie
you can
down
go
here.
to bit.ly/YAR stream. And when you're here, you might say, okay, when you're here, your internet will, when it catches up with you, it says, first of all, this is mature broadcaster.
Very
Kids,
mature. We're so mature.
Kids, check with your
Check
parents.
with your parents.
And if you are, you can click that big old green donate button right up there. Oh my goodness.
Kids, do check with your parents before stealing their credit cards. Thank you.
And
Oh yes, definitely.
And once you're in
But
there,
give generously if you do.
you can donate, and it'll just throw on the value like, oh, $20. $20. What does $20 mean to you? Is it a trip to your favorite restaurant? Is it 5 lattes at Starbucks? What is 5 lattes gonna stop you from doing that? If you gave $20 to Able Gamers, think about all the good that would do. You can type in your email down here, just put whatever you've got, put your display name, put something really cool. It will appear up there. And then also put a comment in the comment box. I will read it out in one of our friends' voices from a galaxy far, far away. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Do you do James Earl Jones? I'd love.
You just have to throw some money in there and you'll find out.
Oh, well, shit.
Oh, man.
This I gotta see.
All right, so let's get started here with Full Throttled Remastered. All right, so this game right here has a special place in my heart. You know, I know a lot of people give this game a lot of shit because they're like, it's so short, it's so... But it is quite possibly one of the best goddamned storytelling games ever made. And there's a reason why it's been remastered. Let's go ahead and get started.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone give this game shit. I must just be particularly lucky then.
Australians
it's
are a very
true.
nice bunch of people.
When it came out, it was a bit of this game is way too short. It's more like a demo length than a full game length, which is bullshit. I mean, it is. I mean, it's short compared to like Monkey Island 2 or the long epic games that you're used to from LucasArts, but it's still a full-fledged game. And also it fell victim to a lot of editing and cuts during development, sadly. So I think it was meant to be like twice as long, but for what it came out, I completely agree. It's a lovely piece.
Yeah. When I think of Marine, I think of two things.
Ash and Fault.
And trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt. Oh, Mister.
Wow.
If you'd only listen to my plan, my vision. I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company. Oh, sir.
Mark Hamill.
I know, so...
Waiting for you to die.
He always plays a bad guy.
You know, I've never liked you.
He's good at
You
it.
have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect. Why, thank you, sir. But this latest idea of yours... Right
Oh,
now,
I have eyes.
Shareholders meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling? The shareholders, sir. It's good for hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers. What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike. Well, you know I'd be on one right now.
You know I like to ride one, sir. But
Stabilizing inner ear condition. Ah, your
I only
ears are
ride one in the
fine.
bedroom.
It's what's between them that scares me.
Also, they had a local band do music on this, and it worked out pretty well. All right, everybody, headbang in the chat. There we go. Ah, I love the intro to this game.
The intro kicks so much ass.
I can ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
Also, I love what they did to this game. Like the remaster is just, it's so beautiful looking, and the original artwork was so beautiful at the time.
And here come 5 identical bikes with 5 identical riders, because these were 3D models back in the day.
This game is amazing.
Well, they're not all identical, are they? Look at that bike. That's different.
That little camera movement around the around Ben's bike, that is just.
Hey, it was 3D, and with you can tell they drew over in 2D art, but it still looks amazing.
They did, and it must have taken forever.
It's like what anime did, like back in the day when they were like, "Oh shit, we got some 3D," but these guys did it what, like 1995?
Yep, 1995.
Oh my god. There was just so much going on in this game, and I remember Tim Schafer talking about it, and he was like, "Oh man, like, we're gonna just have like a bunch of cutscenes. How hard could this be?" And then he's like, "Oh fuck, it's a lot harder than we thought." The tools are not good back then, apparently.
This is one of the most cinematic adventure games I've ever played. And when I say cinematic, I mean not like, you know, Pandora Directive, FMV game type stuff. Like really, the cutscenes you mentioned.
Technically, this is an FMV game. Mm-hmm. These are all full motion videos, right? Here, let's go back to the original.
Yeah, they are.
Because of Vince Lee's insane engine.
Also,
Thank you for being on my side, Alexander.
Listen to that stereo field like collapses down, like what they did when they remixed this audio, like going to HD.
Yeah, this is CD audio quality, and this game came on 1 CD-ROM back in the day,
Yeah,
so
but the
of course
frame
they had
rate's
to do
like,
some
what,
compression.
12 or 15?
Yeah.
Also, that like compresses a lot better than like what they did up here. It's like, look at that texture they added to it. I'm not complaining. Thank you, everybody. If you're just joining us, we are playing Full Throttle, quite possibly one of the best storytelling games ever made. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Why would you throw it forwards instead of backwards? It might have fallen in your face, Ben.
Emmy's asking, who are the other voices in this?
Hello, we have voices.
Yes.
Some cash done come our way soon.
I am Rizolka, and I'm of course joined by Trolls.
I have a feeling.
Hello.
The Space Quest historian.
Something.
Of course. And we're also joined by Summer, who
Yes,
sits
but
quietly in the back of the room, organizing.
I know.
Yes, well, Summer's been here a very long time. She needs to rest the voice a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I had a nice nap for about 6 hours. Oh, they call that sleep, I think, though.
I also had a bit of a nap after after my stream. I went down, made dinner, and then promptly fell asleep.
Maybe old man Corley.
Anyway, we're all awake now because Full Throttle is awesome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it that you're all here.
An appealing notion, but improbable.
Keep hearing the Joker!
Also,
Yes.
it is the Joker, and also the skinny
Also,
guy.
Detective Mosley.
Malcolm.
Yeah, Detective Mosley. The skinny guy up front is Maurice LaMarche, who is Kif in Futurama.
Ride with these days.
He rides with me,
Excellent.
although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
Yeah, we'll take care of him. I told you to wait in the limo, son.
With your sales pitch, sir.
Sales.
I'm gonna tell your mother when we get home.
Here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to...
I'm just gonna say this. I'm actually noticing that they use different takes, different line takes for some of the lines than they did in the original CD-ROM game. Like it's barely noticeable, but some of the inflections are a little off. Some of the lines are exactly the same, and some of the takes are different.
Listen,
It's interesting.
I said
Well,
when
somebody
we
thought they were better.
The polecats are not.
I mean, maybe
Sure,
this game
and-
was rushed, and they're like, man, that's a way better take. Let's just use
Oh,
that
look,
one
there's
from
the
tape.
verb coin.
Could be.
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Surely someone's got that verb coin as a tattoo out somewhere out in the world.
Outside with Mr. Ripburger.
If you've got one, send a photo to us.
idea.
Yeah.
When I played this for the first time as a 15-year-old kid, and a scary biker with tattoos said, "I'm gonna step outside for a little chat,"
And the doctor
and he
says
actually
you
goes
only have a
outside,
few months
and they
to live.
actually have a chat. I was gonna, no,
That was unexpected.
that was really unexpected.
Motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't
I
worry.
thought he was just gonna go out there and beat the shit out of him and go, "No, get back in your limo and fuck off."
With us.
You'll find out what it is.
No.
Now let's get behind the dumpster, if you know what I mean.
And actually, the tables get turned because now one of the
old man says it's the
Ripburger's henchmen is going to club him over the back of the head with a 2x4.
Spoilers! There could be people who have not played yet!
That's your last.
It happens within the next 5 seconds.
I'd like to make you just one final offer.
There we go.
Die.
All right, so we are sitting at $855. Summer makes a really good point. Let's make a push for 1,000. And I've got something that I want to actually throw in there if you are going to go for 1,000.
Need to look like an axe.
If you get us to $1,000, I will throw in 100 of my own dollars right there. And that'll just immediately put us at 1,100. So you just heard that here first, kids. Get us to $1,000,
Accept our generous offer.
and I'll throw in $100. I will put that $100 in there. We need about $145-ish to get there.
Did?
Well,
Yeah.
then,
Everyone,
we
$5
can-
each. Let's
We
do
can
it.
totally do that.
Cornmeal, here we come.
Can you spare a coffee, everyone?
Yeah.
A cup of fancy ass coffee.
I'm actually surprised they did this. I'm just like, what the fuck? There's controls! What world do we live in? Kids are supposed to just figure this out by themselves. Oh, period. Skip dialogue. That's pretty nice. Okay, thanks.
No kidding.
I didn't know that.
Every LucasArts game
That's an old school, yeah.
since Secret of Monkey Island has had the period key to skip dialogue.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't like make my own boot disc. I didn't need to read the manuals.
Oh my gosh.
So when you start this game, you just have this cursor and you're just like, what? And you're just like, where am I? Is it broken? Like, what's going on? And then you click something and then you're like, what?
Oh.
Oh, wait a second.
Especially if you're an impatient guy who just skips introduction cutscenes and just want to get straight to the game. Let's go.
Whee!
So yeah, this also has a different kind of interface because it's full screen. Like, that was another part that made this game
yes.
pretty cinematic was, oh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, ooh, what's this? Hand, foot, mouth, eyes, that's it. You have 4 verbs.
Hand, foot, and mouth disease.
So let's go ahead and use this.
Someone
bike
brings
here.
up a very good point. If we manage to reach the goal of 2,000, Grundy's gonna make an FMV game.
Oh yeah.
But if he made Full Throttle, that'd be an FMV game. So I mean, there you go.
Some joker took my
Yeah, exactly.
keys.
He's gonna take a video. No, I'm not gonna
Yes.
I'm not gonna cheapen his artistic
No.
majesty.
He is an artist, as we all know.
Well, technically, by my own standards of what an FMV game is, he just has to make it an OVG
Yeah,
He
file.
just needs to
That's
record
it.
a video of a cutscene because it's too hard to dynamically load it. You know. All right.
If,
so-
Yeah.
if anyone's cheapened the definition of FMV, I'm sorry, Rusulka, it's you. It's
I know.
Fixed your
I broadened it too much, but I'm going by the technical merit.
just anything that plays a video is technically an FMV game now.
Yeah. Well, no, as long as it's full motion.
As long as it plays a video over the entire
limp-
screen. It's an
Yeah,
FMV game.
if it doesn't,
Oh,
then,
Shadon just donated $5 to the cause. Thank you very much. Doing a little bit to help Alex hit $100. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice going, Steven. Nice going.
So yeah,
Thank
you
you,
guys are going to have to
Steven.
watch out for me on that because I am not hearing the sound on that.
Yes.
play.
My favorite part.
I love that.
I did that like must have like
It's not
5
even a
times in a
player
row.
piano.
You know, like when I first got this game.
Oh, by the way, there's one of the pictures in the background, the blobby one. He says something like, "Is this your pit bull?" No, that's my baby picture.
Gray shape. I was taking an art class.
Nice.
No.
So I can talk to this guy, make some idle chat,
Looks like you're out of customers.
ask what the hell just
Can't
happened.
Talk off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
My name's not Mac.
I want to know who knocked me out.
Maybe you just passed out. You should learn to handle your liquor.
I think you're in on this whole bum
Bullshit.
deal.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, well, I can put my hand on him.
You know
I'm a
what
big
might
scary
get better
biker.
on your nose.
What?
The bar.
Ow!
Now don't mess around with me.
All right, all right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to store you.
What
as
was he
long
gonna
as
do
I
if you didn't give you his keys back?
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
Oh, the
What
poor. Sorry.
Nothing.
Oh no, someone's gonna ambush the polecats. Whatever
heavens.
shall we do?
Whatever will we do?
Sorry. It's like, we have to say it in unison when it happens.
Too good a job there. But why ambush the polegats? I'd better.
Oh!
I kind of want to like make a name when I join like an FPS server like Quake or something. It's like all caps. Someone's ambushing the polecats. Siriar says the French acting in this is ultra great too. Is it super?
It is magnifique.
Magnifique.
So that just reminds me goes back to Yvette Delacroix. Oh, maybe if we play it again, we can find the rest of me, fucking the other men.
She's a classy lady. She never says she's fucking the other men.
Oh, no.
just
But
does.
she shows everyone the Eiffel Tower that's on her inner thigh.
Yeah, I know. So,
You know what's at the top of that Eiffel Tower.
Pubic hair.
they teach you, which is kind of weird,
Yeah.
how to fight
You're
in this
in my
game, like
way.
really early when you don't need to know how.
Well, get used to it, bud.
But you are gonna need it later for that stupid mine road
I know.
sequence.
But like this game is so interesting because like it broke a lot of adventure game conventions. Because like normally you were like a nerdy. Oh, someone's ambushing the polecats! Ambushing the polecats! What heavens! Whatever will we do?
Punch him in the face.
That does it.
That's it. You fucked up my line.
Come on, kitty. Let's get down.
So I can't actually lose this sequence right here.
You can't?
You can lose this sequence. So if you're like, what am I doing? I have no idea how to action sequence because this is an adventure game. Though they made this a way easier than it used to be. I remember you could like lose this pretty quickly. So all right, let's see.
And there we go.
Whee! That never happened.
Yeah, it's like, wait a second, let's do it again. All right, so Siriar is very correct. Sadly, kicking doesn't do much, just like Road Rash.
No, in Road Rash, kicking works great. You just get them in the tower and they go effing down.
And actually, once we get to the old mine road,
I played way too much
it's-
Road Rash.
It's more of an
shit.
adventure game puzzle than most people realize. 'Cause you get different weapons work with different bikers and such. But that whole punching and kicking thing, no, that's just a complete crapshoot.
How long could you wheelie for, man? Oh no.
Ow! Why is he not like a walking piece of toast after this?
Bummer, dude. He's Ben. Ben's kind of badass.
All right.
I'd like to make you just
I love how they did this with the subtitles and they just sort of
Yeah.
skirt around the screen.
I never saw the subtitles till after I played the game much later, and I was like, oh wow.
I'm a European. We need the subtitles because we do not understand shit.
This game has enough voice acting and they have enough close-up portraits that like you don't really need to have the subtitles on unless you just can't hear it because you have bad speakers or something.
I have bad language comprehension.
Man, this is gruesome.
I love her voice. She's so very
This will get me
slappable.
in the papers.
Now I have to get you some help, I suppose. Quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
What I do like about this game is you're a bad person in a world of other bad people. You know what I mean? It's like kind of shades of gray in this point.
But you're a good guy who just happens to
alien.
enjoy kicking down doors.
Mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
My name's Ben.
Multi-talented.
Why'd you hit me over the head, Marine?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike.
Voice actress here
What
is
have you done
Kath
with my
Susie.
Brought it back from
Yeah.
the dead.
And what does
Who,
Cat Susie
What I
do?
did with you.
Kath Susie
People will help
was
get you finished,
Cubert
though.
on Futurama, Farnsworth's son,
Really?
I gotta get
Yep.
out of this town fast.
and also other
with the
things.
law?
But that's the one I mainly remember her for.
So you're gonna have to help me
Someone
out
tried to
here
kill
with
me.
a walkthrough
after
here
him.
because it's been a while since I played this game and I kind of came
So
a
they can
little
ambush the
unprepared.
polecats.
We gotta
Oh,
get this
I
guy
got you.
back
I
out
got
there.
you.
Cool,
I know
cool,
this
cool.
game like the back of my hand.
All right. So we're gonna
Well,
kind of skip
I'll let
through a
you
lot
get
of
back
this
to
and try to
work.
get as
I mean,
far
not
through the
to be
game as we
aspirin or
possibly can.
Right.
2 hours.
We're gonna
I don't
speed run
think we
this.
can definitely win the game, but we can. There's a.
We can
hose
get
in
pretty
here.
far.
Yeah, we can get pretty far.
We can get pretty far. You want to have a look at the photo in the background and grab the hose.
You don't. You don't have to look at the photo. It's optional.
Yes, you do. Yes, if you don't do it, at the end of the sequence, when he runs off, he walks back into the shack and goes, "Hang on, this has been bothering me for a while. I'm gonna have a look at this photo."
Yeah.
Because you need that piece of hint about the mink ranch for later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because secret spoilers. We might be going.
Did you get the hose? You didn't get the hose.
No, as I was like, where is it?
I might still get a quote.
This is the best part right here. Where it's just
I'm
like,
in the dust, the shadows.
Gotta stop an ambush.
This is the best part right here. Where it's just
I'm
like,
in the
hold on, I'm hearing myself loop back through.
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo as well.
Oh, sorry guys, that's me. I'm trying to get back. Alex, I'm just gonna call straight into you, okay?
Okay.
That's me. I'm trying to get back.
Exactly.
Alex, I'm just gonna call straight into you, okay?
Oh, that is lovely. That is
There's an
lovely.
ambush waiting for them somewhere up the road.
Actually, you can not tell her about the ambush for the longest time. Just stall her off, and keep going about your business, and eventually, Ben will automatically spill the beans at her.
Really, that's
Come
funny.
on, man, spit it out.
Could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Lying bitch.
Well, I'd better take off.
How did you
Alright,
hitch a
drive
man
safe
and his
now.
bike?
A man, his bike, and his severely charred remains.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
the hose right there. It's just so
Yeah.
HDified that it's just like hard to see.
No, it is a bit of a, even if you go back to the original VGA graphics, it's a bit of a pixel hunty
I don't
kind
think
of
it's that
bullshitty thing.
pixel hunty kind of thing, you know?
The hoses. A little.
Oh, whoa, Ben, get your shit together. Okay.
Yep.
And now she fucks. By the way, one thing I have to mention about the art style in this game, they loved shadows in this game. They loved there's a lot of dark tones in this game, and it looks so amazing.
It's great. I'm fine with it. Should we talk about some of the donation incentives that are coming through as I kind of run through these puzzles a little quickly?
Ooh, yes.
Because I know that I talked to Double Fine and I got them to secure some game keys for us. Sounds like at $1,000 we're gonna give away some keys, aren't we?
Yes.
And then also, if we get to, what are the other donation incentives? Because I know you guys are.
Well, unfortunately, the one that we had for Francisco dressing as a pirate's gone now.
Okay. But what else do we still have going on?
Oh, we still have at $1,000 we have game keys giveaway, and then at 1,500 we have more game keys giveaway, and at 2,000 Francisco will make an FMV game.
Yes.
But also 2,000, aren't we giving away a signed poster for Full Throttle by Tim Schafer?
Oh yes.
Are we?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
we
on
are.
there. Yeah, because
Oh, it is.
I
It
talked to Double
certainly is.
Fine. They said that they would send one out for us.
Nice.
This
Oh, we
is
should,
you
yeah,
define
something tells me
Yeah.
we should have advertised this a lot more.
Yeah, it's like, seriously, if we don't get there, then I'm gonna tell them not to send it to anybody because I'm not gonna let these jokers get it.
Oh. Oh.
I'm just gonna tweet that out right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, just saying, if we get to $2,000 on YAR Streamthon,
Summer's saying like, I don't know if we should say it. It's like, no, put it in there. Put it in there.
Put it in there. Make Tim Schafer sign something.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he is just like, please, guys,
He's
get
like,
to
my
2,000.
hands.
They must
My
sign.
hands aren't doing anything. Hey, I need to do something with my hands. But I can't do it unless someone pays $2,000 to a charity.
I couldn't break that lock. I couldn't break that lock.
Oh yeah, we gotta get the lockpick. All right, so where's the lockpick again?
the lockpick is inside the trailer.
I did not get it for some reason.
It's in the cupboard above his head.
There we go. The
That's in the
refrigerator.
cupboard above his head.
Ooh, it's a refrigerator. Excuse me.
It's a refrigerator.
There's meat.
It's either dog food
Have
or this
meat.
guy's dinner.
But there's another cut. There you go.
Oh, I'm getting there. Aha, lockpick. Thank you.
Actually,
very much.
we missed out because if I mean that would have taken too long, obviously. But you can keep talking to Todd while he's at the door, and eventually the reasons just get weirder and weirder. Candygram.
Yeah. So right-click pulls up your inventory, and it's always been this way. It was always this wide in the original game. Like, I don't know why, because it looks like a stretched out.
It is huge.
You know?
Yeah, but it is gigantic.
But that's what they wanted to do. So let's use a lockpick on the lock. So this part right here actually trips up a lot of people. Where they're like, he throws the lock on the ground and you don't realize that you can pick it back up.
And you need that.
Yeah,
and you need that for a puzzle that didn't make any sense to me when I was a kid. I know it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Now that I understand physics a little better, but yeah, back then I was just like, what the hell?
Also, by the way, in the original version, they don't tell you can hide back there. They don't add the light back there, but in the HD, they put the little light back there to like tell you to go back there. Yeah. Summer says, we clearly need your professionalism. You know what? It's fine.
Yes.
Everybody here is putting on a class act, and I appreciate it.
I don't see anybody.
Incidentally, the two guys on top of this little hovercrafty thing are the voices of Sam and Max.
Yeah,
Really?
and they're overbalancing that device clearly because of how it hovers.
Also, like the way that they used to look is like, man, you know that they're like super low res. They had to like make them like.
Welcome back,
some
Dave.
detail.
Welcome back.
Is it working now?
Ooh,
Yes.
a
You're good to
wonder
go.
has appeared.
You must
Just make sure you know how to
Alright.
undo it so when you go
The one
straight.
today.
running from the air.
Yeah, I was gonna say I actually had to reset Discord.
Get him.
Got it.
Discord when shit the bed.
Yeah, Discord does that sometimes.
Can you bring me in?
All it is just oh, hold on a second. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if I can get you video on there. Because I should be able to go full screen video on just you, Sophie. Yeah.
Otherwise, the rest of you guys can be on this.
Although,
Yay!
yeah, well, none of them have video because they are afraid and shy and
It's very warm in here.
I'm in a blanket.
I don't have a shirt on.
I'm in a
just
Hell
blanket.
yes.
I love that.
It's a blanket. I thought it was a snuggie.
All right, spend the
No,
next
it's
5
a
minutes
blanket.
explaining Slanket while I get to siphon this gas here.
Okay, well, literally, it is a blanket that has armholes in it.
It's the
So I
blanket
have
with
big sleeves.
That's
Yeah.
a snuggie, isn't it?
And it also has a spot that I can stuff my feet into as well. Although I can't fit my I can't fit in the broken ankle boot in there, unfortunately. So I've only got one leg in there.
Oh yes, I forgot. You are still recovering from. Was
I
it an
am.
accident that you had?
Tripped on my stairs.
She had a little tumble.
There's nothing.
Little tumble.
I fell that far.
There's nothing that wrong with falling. Okay. It happens to all of
I
us.
fall all the time.
But literally,
I have a gigantic scar on my knee from when I fell over a curb, and my kneecap was just flapping in the wind.
I fell less than a finger's length.
That's great.
Onto my ankle.
No, guys,
and,
guys, I'm gonna shut this down right here. We're not gonna talk about how our bones are sticking out of our skin and shit like when we're doing dumb things. Let's keep it positive and about nice things that will make people donate.
I snapped my fibula in half.
Like larceny and open road battles and
now now I'm part android because I've got a metal plate in there and 7 screws.
All right, I like that.
That's
part.
positive.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So now what I was doing right there, I stole some gas. They
My
didn't
foot
catch me.
itches so bad though.
But this little puzzle here, which always makes people kind of weird because or
that's the one.
confuses them.
That's the one I mean. Yeah.
Because you don't know what this door is, right? You start pulling on it, you're pulling it up, you're like, oh, I got the gate there. Maybe I can pull it again. It's one of those ones that roll up like that, and when you let go of it, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go through the gate. Oh, why won't he do that?
Oops.
Ben does not run fast, except for when he's stealing gas.
He never runs.
Absolutely not.
I mean, he
He's
does
too
run,
cool
but you
to
know what I
run.
mean.
So
He's too cool for school.
that lock that you throw on the ground, you don't think anything of it. Usually when you solve a puzzle, you never pick up something from that. And yet...
Hang on, what's that pop-up text behind your lovely face on screen?
Backspace
cancel. Oh, yeah, that wasn't part of the original.
Tool tips. You know what? We can go.
Tool tips
we can go
in adventure
original
games.
right there.
Yeah.
Just put the lock
lovely.
on it. So once you put the lock on it, you're like, why would you lock a door to go up?
Exactly.
Except for the fact
I keep
that
zooming in on Rizolka's snuggie. I'm sorry. That's just so cool.
Hey, no one else can see it though.
Yeah, but you look so comfy.
Yes, anyone else can see it if you want though. I don't mind.
It looks super comfy.
Yeah, it's all fuzzy too.
Junk.
All right, Sophie, you know what? Now would be a good time to actually introduce yourself because there are a lot of new people here who have not
There
experienced
are.
the
I
human
noticed that
interact
It's got me just a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people here. You guys, I'm shy.
Shouldn't be nervous about the.
That is so much bullshit. If you can't see that bullshit, then you're gonna have.
I'm very shy. I'm also the star of an FMV VR game, but I'm very shy.
Yeah,
I'm very shy. Guys, it's my first time.
So, Laddie,
what's the camera? Oh.
You guys have no idea how many times I've said that. All right. So, I don't know. I've lost track of time. So my name is Sophie Wright. I am the Chief Operating Officer at Human Interact. Whenever I'm on stream, I always introduce myself as a Chief Fun Officer because, well, you'll find out. Anyways, I actually am the star of a FMV VR game called Starship Commander. It is out in VR arcades now. You can find one in a VR arcade near you by just searching it on Google and ask them if they carry Starship Commander. You can also find information about it at our homepage, human-interact.com. And there's a really neat video. It's got my pretty face in it.
Is that still arcade exclusive at the moment?
Correct.
It's still arcade exclusive at the moment, but
it will change later this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what this dog is doing, besides barking bolts at me, it's preventing me from getting a pair of forks, which you need to fix the bike. So, what I'm trying to do here is something a little mean to this dog. I've got this steak here. I can't just give it to him, but I could put it in one of these cars.
Poochie pooch. Pooch.
This is also a bit of a...
No, this puzzle is amazing. You shut your pie hole.
I mean, I'm just gonna say it took me a while to work out because the actual controls for lifting the cars up, it wasn't entirely clear to me that just lifting the dog up in the air would cause it to not be able to jump out of the car.
Oh no,
but,
it was good enough.
It comes out a hole in the bottom.
All right.
Yeah, but enough about what we do on our off time, Ben. Just stop solving some puzzles.
I've just reminded myself of something
this is
rather
the bullshit
disturbing.
part actually right here is running right. But go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So, go ahead.
There's actually a parody game of this.
No.
There's those the meat and fuck games.
The what? The what?
The what? The what?
They're flash games that used to be on Newgrounds, but
those aren't the games I play.
Let me guess. You don't play solitaire in it.
Well, no, that's not really how fucking works.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm still learning here.
You further.
Sorry about that, because I'm an invalid at the moment, so my mother's making me breakfast. But
what does being an invalid have to do with playing something fuck games?
So there are a series of games. They're called Meat and Fuck, and basically they're what's it called? Usually they're just like like trivia games where you have to say the right thing, and then you get to see a really shitty sex cutscene. But the one that they did that was kind of the parody of Full Throttle was they actually have the full-on, it's almost like a rip-off of the game because you do the full, you have to punch people on bikes and all that. But they made a bit of a change because it's not Ben Throttle, it's some lady.
Is it the lady that's like later in the game or something?
No. Oh no, it's not. They never actually say Full Throttle, but it's basically they took all the game modes out of it. So you have to fix a bike so you can get out of a dead town that you've crashed your bike in. But you also have to sleep with every single woman in town.
All right, so
it's
once that explanation's out of the way, I hope you know that I've been killing this dog for the last 5 minutes by just picking up the car and dropping it.
He doesn't look very dead to me.
You don't have to do that.
That is not how you solve the puzzle, but that is definitely animal cruelty. Thank you.
That is something fun that you can do in the game. Don't worry, he's got his seatbelt on. You just leave him up in the air because dogs don't jump out of things.
Apparently.
No, they don't. I can confirm
they'll never jump out of a moving car ever.
Apparently you've never had a dog.
Get back,
Ben.
There's
an interesting
I've got
story.
And I'm telling you, the opposite of that is true.
What a
interesting
perfect
story in the
time
chat.
to be to tell that particular story while you're doing that.
It took a while, but I was letting you go on and just seeing if anybody in chat or if anybody watching notices like, what's he doing to that dog?
I was noticing, but I was like, I see.
no one did.
Stalling for time.
Nice.
The dog is immortal in the game anyway.
Right next to the knives and spoons.
But
All right, so puns
I
for
like how
days.
no one in chat actually commented about what I was talking about.
I think we were all just like, where is she going with this?
I mean, I was letting it roll. I mean, it was happening, so.
The better question is, why did I decide to play it till the end?
Am I cool or what?
You did it.
You're amazing. I
Yeah.
crashed that thing.
Oh,
So what's the
Neverlink.
surprise?
Oh, just your
You've
average
been there.
everyday
You've been there.
pre-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recoil booster.
You're
Oh, it's
serious,
run of the mills.
Yes.
but only the vultures.
I believe that you finished the game with the
Try
Maureen
this thing out or not?
character in that game and leave town together
Wish I had a camera.
on your fun lesbian
I wish I
adventures
had
on
some.
the road.
Just beat it, will you?
Fun lesbian biker adventures.
I can't
Yes.
believe she gives the vulture technology to him. It's like only the vultures had the bush, the speed booster, and now you've got it.
I mean, for all his detective skills, Ben is just she probably just has one of those lying around, and that tattoo under her collar is
It's not a vulture.
definitely not a vulture insignia at all.
Maureen, your house is on fire. Maureen.
She has no eyes.
It's fine.
That's okay. She's a badass. They don't, cool guys and girls don't look at explosions.
So,
Even if it is their
Neverlink
house.
says that Rizoko, he knows what you were talking about.
Yeah,
He's embarrassed by this fact.
All right, look lively.
Fuck! I pissed off the police.
This time he ain't getting past us.
Why?
See him?
The Rube police.
Yeah.
So there's a roadblock up ahead, and I
Whoops.
have to come up with a way to stop the roadblock. And so it's actually not that hard. You can go the other way up the road, but then he's like, I can't go that way.
The ambush is the other way.
So let's go ahead and do something that we've done quite a few times. Yeah,
Dude.
Siri, I was like, yeah, it's so easy to distract them in this game.
Why would you walk all that way when
Why
you've got
would
a
you
bike?
park there? Why would
Hey,
you-
you know
That's the
what? When
best
you've
spot.
got solid rocket
He needs
boosters,
the-
you only
Yeah,
walk.
he needs the exercise.
I'm surprised it's like I don't walk, but that was probably just a thing to get their animation budget down.
Yeah. I don't walk, I teleport.
Hear that? He's back at the gas tower. Got a lot of nerve there.
Whoa.
Trash. Let's get him. All units.
Someone's
follow
playing bowling.
So I'm surprised that they
So there's the
don't see
air
a bike.
units.
And then they're like, who's there?
Wait, how'd the bike get up there?
Yeah, Siriar is absolutely correct. You can double click on exits to teleport.
I do. I have been doing it a
yes.
little bit. You guys
So
want to
about
see
the
the end,
ground
don't
units.
you? You guys want to see
Oh,
the
yeah.
end. I have a save game at the end.
Who
so
doesn't?
Don't worry.
Get behind us.
Also, there's a secret cheat. You can press Control W to win the game.
Yeah, but you don't get to see Ben jump out of the plane.
Rip Burger.
No.
Ben, man, what's the deal? Did you find something up the road?
A couple of roadkill, I think.
We're in it.
Put my head in a basket, cause I'd had a tank full.
This scene was like,
She blow
I was like mouth open aghast when I saw this for the first time.
Not the him zipping up, peeing himself. The bit that comes after.
I think this awesomely sets up like how evil the bad guy
How
is.
bad is this zipper? If he's taking this long to put the zipper up.
Yeah,
He's an old guy.
do something incriminating, like ambush somebody.
He's ambushing his own
Okay.
penis, I think.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh
You
man.
shouldn't have laughed at me in those board meetings, Malcolm.
What a sight.
Gotcha.
We've all got that co-walker.
Look what I
Ooh.
found in the bushes.
What is that?
It's a
Someone strives to be more than they am.
Here, I'll
And their
demonstrate.
favorite Twitch host is here.
Thank you very much. I strive to be more than I am.
Get her.
Welcome to Full Throttle.
You have
Nice.
an important engagement with the rest of the Crawley family.
Right. But don't forget to destroy that camera. Yeah.
That's not how cameras
Now
work.
then, Malcolm.
Just pull the film out.
By the way, all of this are all of these close-ups and all this stuff is in-game cutscenes.
Yep.
These are just sprites
I'm
in
alive.
the game world. Yeah.
No, it's full motion video.
No, this bit isn't full motion video. This is in-game.
Okay.
I can still talk to you even though my brains are spilling out.
Yeah, he knew I was dying, and he knew that my will would put him out of a job. He wants to take over Corley Motors, Ben. Sell it off.
So why is he then hastening your death then?
Start making.
He got impatient.
We gotta get the plot.
Minivans.
Oh,
minivans.
I know.
You gotta.
I love how this stark and gritty, futuristic biker adventure, and it all revolves around how minivans suck.
Take over the company.
You have a daughter?
Kiss me, Ben.
And she's a real mechanical genius, Ben.
That's weird.
Rebuilt the first carburetor when she was 4.
Huh, where did I hear that?
I used to call her the diaper dynamo. Find my daughter, Ben. Find Maureen.
Find Maureen. Oh, I already met her.
Oh, I'm dead now.
Whoops.
I have eyes.
Hey, Marie, what's up?
Oh, he actually did have eyes.
No. Oh God, she's got eyes too.
You smile too loudly. Oh, good, her house is back.
Of me.
Yeah, she rebuilt her house.
So Nevi Kink is asking, why did it change to pixel art? Because this game came out in 1995, and we are playing the HD remaster where we can switch between the old version and the new version, and that's what I'm doing right now. So this is the old version, and then we go to the new version, you're like, oh, man.
And the old version looks phenomenal.
It still looks
the new
really
version,
good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think that
good art
pile
style.
is bonus.
They really learned from their
Now let's
past
take
mistakes.
over the world, Pinky.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's that voice actor?
That's Maurice LaMarche. He is indeed the brain.
Yeah.
Ah.
Limo.
This was a mid-90s CD-ROM game, I Strive.
Yes.
Lucas Arts adventure game back when they were making. This is probably like part of their golden years, you know, like from 1990 to like 97-ish, 98.
Yeah, it's late golden age LucasArts. This is when adventure games were technically in the decline, but they were doing some of their finest work.
Yeah.
For that smashed up camera. Back's open. No film inside. Mo said she didn't have a camera. Here's Mel's picture of her and her Uncle Pete at his mink ranch. She said she went there whenever she needed to get away for a while. That's pretty much what I only need right now.
He still picks it up and says something, and then, all right, so debris, we can look at it, but now it's time to go.
Someone search this place in a
Can we
hurry.
eat the debris?
Let's try.
Can we kick the debris?
This place is messed up enough.
Yep.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
That's the generic one. Ooh, you're a bad boy. Wow, we always. Why you guys are such a bad influence on me? It always gets super dirty whenever you get in here.
I'm sorry, it's me. It is me. I'm sorry.
Talking about.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean
Is it
dirty?
really,
fuck
or is it
games?
all of us?
I haven't even
you're
been
right.
drinking
It's them.
anything yet, and we're like, yeah, guys, there's a meat and fuck game. It's pretty cool.
Again, me.
LOL.
Welcome to the YouTube Adventure Roundtable. We do good things and we also do bad things.
We do very dirty things on the FMV.
Horrible things.
We do good things. And
Horrible
that
things.
makes up
Help me.
for it.
They're holding me here against my will. Help me.
blink twice if you are.
I'm blinking.
Oh wait, this is actually a pretty important scene.
Killer.
What?
I actually sampled this newsreader for a song because that way he just says beaten violently and unnecessarily.
Malcolm Corley, owner of Corley Motors, was found dead at a rest stop just
I like that
outside
face he
the
makes.
town of Mellonmead.
Yeah, he's like, dead.
The benevolent patriarch and CEO was viciously beaten about the head and neck, savagely and without mercy.
That's the one, savagely and without mercy. They stole that line for a song.
Known as the Polecats.
No.
With the exception of their leader, who is still at large. Roadblocks have been set up along Highway 9 in an effort to apprehend this dangerous
and violent criminal.
Yes, nice.
What eyes?
Suck. I shouldn't.
That's Mark Hamill too.
Oh, Mark Hamill's the knife guy?
Yeah.
He gets around.
Okay, we gotta listen to his
Nice.
voice. I did
He
not
was
know
also
about
Todd
the
in
knife.
the trailer.
I did not know about the knife game, but
The knife
Francisco
game
told me
is.
about it.
Yeah, That's a weird Easter egg to put in the game, but there's a hidden arcade sequence.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, so you just have to keep saying like what 10 times, and then he finally says, "Okay, fine."
Let me show you how to do that.
More than 10. It's a lot.
Let me show you how to do that.
Summer is absolutely correct in the chat, by the way. We're up to $860, and that is fantastic. That is a lot of money. Our last marathon stream pulled in cool, was it $1,200 or $1,400?
It was $1,200 and then $1,400 at Swiss Stranglers. Yeah.
Show you how to do that.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, we're doing really well, and we're not gonna put too much pressure on you, but it would be really awesome if we could hit the same mark we did the last time.
Oh god, this sucks so bad. So I did this with like a real mouse. I got like one of these little US like wireless mouse. So like this is gonna be really hard. You gotta do it really fast.
Oh yeah, have fun with that.
And it's not fast
Also, you
enough,
can just stab. You can just stab the shit out of his hand.
Oh yeah.
That'll be fun.
Oh wait, I got a cool. That you didn't have to do it that fast. Oh, he won't let me do it again.
Oh no, you just have to do it right.
He won't let me do it again.
Yeah, do it again and stab the fuck out of his hand.
All right, so yeah, so this is the part right here where.
Why would you want to stab yourself?
So this is gonna hurt all y'all probably a lot more than it's gonna hurt me, but we need to get a donation here because otherwise Ben's gonna get it, man. Like it's like this is like oh come on, stop fucking around, Alex. You know that I can click this right. I did it on the first time. Donate.
Look what he's doing to that poor man. Come
you
on.
can do it. You can do it.
It's a massacre.
Oh yeah, you sure are good at that, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
You know I can do that right.
Why did you enjoy it? It's more the question.
Oh boy. All right, so
please donate. Keep him from maiming any other adventure game protagonist. Please donate.
Don't do that again.
I need a ride.
I look like a cabbie to you.
Get us up to 1,000 or the tentacle gets it.
Not even truckers?
Chillity says, stop knife abuse, donate now.
Look, I really need a ride.
This is not a dialogue puzzle, is it?
Why? Because you're afraid
Oh
of
no.
some cops.
You just have to go in the back and get the press pass or whatever the hell it is. No, not the press pass. The roadblock get out of jail free card from our lovely reporter friend.
This dialogue is amazing. It's like I just killed a guy, and he's like, I'm about to.
He's about to kill himself. Well, he's gonna kill his hand.
Damn it.
I've been knifing up the table for a while.
The customer with the knife is always right.
Is that how it works, right?
That is how it works.
Friendly folks you get in here.
Damn, it's not when you call an I'm okay, you're okay person.
Ah, shut your hole, Quoho.
He keeps messing up a lot, though.
Yeah.
All right, so I got to get the press badge. It is you get on the bike and you go where?
It's just the back of the I was gonna call it a diner. It's not what it is. Back of the bar, back where your old friend the dumpster.
Oh, I forgot that she was in here. Yeah. I'm talking to a dumpster. What's happening in here?
Ben, no time to talk.
You know, it's
Get me out of here.
But I can't remember a better sleep.
You gotta help me. Go find my editor.
Way to keep your priorities straight there, Ben.
Pictures of the Corley murder.
You got pictures?
Yeah, but some thug took my
I got pretty
camera.
pictures.
So you don't have any pictures?
Well, I tracked the guy to Melonweed, but I'm not going near the place. They'd kill me. Get my editor.
No.
He's gotta get me out of this. Take one of these.
You know what? I'm just gonna
gonna
say let's leave her in the dumpster for the rest of the game.
Well, you can do that.
Yep.
Oh,
wow.
My career is riding on those pictures. Help me, Ben. You're my only hope.
Wait, did she? How many? Did she think
I did the thing.
She did the Star Wars thing. Oh my God, she did the Star Wars thing.
She did the Star Wars thing.
Jesus.
Oh.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
Man.
They said that on the Wrath of Khan, didn't they?
No. Well,
Yes,
maybe.
that's exactly what it was.
Whatever, something like that. Okay, so if you donate $10, my friend from far, far away will come out and toast your little donation. So let's go ahead and give this badge to our guy and see if we can get on the road here.
Here.
What's that?
Fake federal investigator ID. Could be of some use at one of those roadblocks. Ever hear of this place? Uncle Pete.
Maybe you shouldn't have been knifing it. It looks kind of important.
Because that's definitely, we gotta tie it.
Down Highway 9 on the other side of them damn roadblocks. I used to pick up mink. They're real cheap and sell them.
Hello.
So how about a ride?
Hello.
What if they search the bag I can find my bike?
It's barely a pile of concentrated fertilizer, pal.
Hello, boys.
How you doing?
Boys. Oh, boys.
Alexander.
That's Summer saying that, not me.
Oh, I was like, who do I have the joy of speaking?
Alexandra? It's unfortunately from the Let's Ruin of King's Quest 6.
Okay.
Just
the Let's Ruin. I like how you have Let's Ruins.
Yeah, we just make shit up.
Is he in the engine bay right now?
He is in the engine bay with an engine leak.
We have a mechanical engineer in here. How possible is this?
Well,
Sorry,
it's
sir.
in the future, so I mean, it's not. No, I'm serious. So I spent a couple of years working for Cummins Engine Company, and let me tell you, there is not that much room under the hood. And as the years go on, because of the changes to emissions rules, there's more and more equipment that has to fit under a streamlined hood. So that is absolutely not possible. Now, if it was underslung under the body, that would be possible. But he'd have to get to it from underneath.
Worst game ever.
Accuracy.
There's another.
But look
at
at how this thing is built, though. It's like pretty big. And he was he was kind of in the, I know it's like he's in the engine bay, but there was something in the back that he crawls out of.
Problem with your truck?
Yeah, that's so not happening.
Loose hose, nothing big. I already pulled your bike out. It's sitting right over
Oh,
there.
thanks.
Well, nice knowing you.
All right, see ya. Got by. I gotta play my meet and fuck game. Bye.
Oh. He did have a fuel leak, and he took my fuel line to fix it. That truck bastard will die for what he did.
Emmy says she can't watch the stream anymore. It should be there.
Oh.
Let's make sure that she's got a link to it.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yes, it's still going.
Oh,
Maybe
there goes
refresh
Summer.
it.
Oh, Summer. Thank you so much for
Yay.
donating.
Throw down.
Well, gonna have to do the voice.
Yeah.
All right, Summer. Is it time for you to join the dark side, or will you be challenged to give more money for able gamers? It is very possible that Kylo Ren might have some money to give, but we're gonna need to make it to $1,000. So let's get those donations to $1,000, and then Alexander Mejia will unleash $100 completely from the dark side.
Whoa.
Wow, there you guys go. Matching donation.
Yeah, matching donation.
I
Yeah,
want one
it's
of
gonna happen. Can someone link Emmy to the channel that's there, the Bitly
That
channel?
would be bit.ly/YARstream.
So let's go ahead and type that in there while we're going. Boom.
And I too have a contribution to make.
Oh.
Also, Summer has the real.
I'm in a kind of a spot right now because I just moved and I don't have like a whole lot of extra cash right now. It's a long story. However, if we get to $1,000, I will here live on stream down this fireball.
Oh shit! Oh.
Yes.
Just for you guys.
That's the reasonable.
No chaser.
No straight no chaser.
Thanks.
Isn't that like
Straight no chaser.
Isn't that the name of a band? Straight no chaser.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All
So
right.
there
And
you
then she'll
go.
sing Straight No Chases.
Now, for us uncouth Europeans, what is a fireball?
I
and
also
why does
need
it
a hint.
suck?
Oh, first of all,
Well,
I need a
I'll tell
hint
you
here
what,
first.
it's much better than Iron Brew.
Oh!
There is no way.
Whoa!
Hey, whoa.
The brew is unimpressed.
Ease up. Let's just calm down. Everyone, let's take a breath. Saying crazy things here.
So Fireball is cinnamon whiskey.
It can make you really sick fast.
I can't handle it.
It can get you really drunk really fast. It goes well with Coke, but like I said, I'm taking it straight because I can take one for the team. And it will definitely make the Day of the Tentacle stream more interesting.
Oh boy.
I'm actually holding off on drinking till I get a little bit there. But all right, so Ben's chasing after somebody on a bike. Normally you're not supposed to be able to tell who they are, but I think you have a pretty good idea who it is.
I think he pretty much spelled it out, didn't he?
Yeah, he says Mo. Oh yeah, he says Mo. This is actually a pretty cool
I
thing.
wrecked myself for charity. God. Yeah.
Only $130. We can totally do that.
Yeah, all right. We can
totally do that.
That lizard's got it as well.
He's got like $5.
If you can't donate, please tweet out or take a picture of the screen and Instagram it or something, and just put in the bit.ly/YAR stream link in there.
Let us know.
Uh-oh.
That is indeed Marine.
He's like,
whoa.
That truck is maneuverable, man.
That sign. That means I'm in cavefish territory.
so you get the reveal of who the cavefish are.
These are scary fuckers.
Yeah. They're really cool design too.
Yeah.
They got like the futuristic bikes really low to the ground. I like though how you're like thrown into this story and it's like it feels like this world's like way bigger because you see all these things, you know, and like it's always a surprise whenever you're going to something next. This is like what the Fast and Furious is based off of.
And it's about as realistic too.
Also, the way that he just jettisoned the back of his his cargo.
Yeah.
He ain't getting paid for that job now.
Yeah.
No, but it's just fertilizer.
It could have been empty. Oh no, he did say it was fertilizer. Oh yeah.
That was a bomb.
Yeah,
that could have happened. A bomb on a like shoot it right there.
Well, yeah, he shot a bomb on him. He's like, we don't need that fucking bridge.
This cargo is worthless. We have been tricked, my brothers.
What? Sand people don't speak English.
They do
Here's
look
one thing
a lot
that I
like
really
the,
missed.
It really is like
they do
sand
like the
people.
sand people from Star Wars.
There's one thing I really missed from the original to the remastered. When the two cavefish drove off in that pile of fertilizer, they used to leave this little streak of fertilizer as they rode down.
Right. Yeah, that wasn't there.
That
was
one
weird.
is not in the remastered for some reason.
Yeah, that is weird. All right, so we can go off here. We can get some fertilizer.
Turns out fertilizer doesn't streak in HD. And yes, the fertilizer is the most powerful weapon, or second powerful weapon in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just do a little bob, and that's how I'll get fertilizer off the ground.
I don't need to do anything with this yet. I don't have the tools.
It's bolted on.
I think you do have the tools. Yep.
Well, that's all of them. Can't be much holding that up now.
Yeah, that's when I come back through here.
No, this part isn't in that.
Yeah, it's for when you're jumping the bridge and you need to have the thing.
Oh yeah, but you can still do it now. Also, I would have moved my bike before toppling that, but hey, Ben does Ben. Look at that, it's like inches next to his bike.
He don't give a fuck.
Man.
You don't need that.
I mean, he kind of does.
They could have taken his bike out easily.
He knew what he was doing.
Either it would have crushed his bike or his bike would have been covered in fertilizer. Either way,
Yeah,
that's not a flaw.
I mean, it was already buried in fertilizer beforehand, so.
Yeah.
Well, cool guys don't look at explosions or toppling semi-trailer.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and.
Cool guys just don't watch what they're doing, at period.
Yeah.
So now we're on the open highway. Let's go ahead and take the exit. And this is the part where I have to fight a lot of things. So now is a good time to start pushing for donations.
But there is actually a fast way through this.
I know that there's like the should I use the fast win on this? Because there's a
Well,
button
you
you
just
can click
crash
to
into
just
other people,
win.
don't you?
No, there's a button you can
there's a-
click just to auto win. I think like shift something.
Father Torque.
I'm not. I'm not sure I know about that one.
There's a cheat that you can do just to auto win every fight.
Since you retired from the polecats.
I just meant that there's if you come across the girl with the chainsaw, throw fertilizer in her face. You got the chainsaw, and the chainsaw pretty much insta kills every other opponent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, John Paul donated.
$20.
Oh, there we go.
Yay!
All right, what's his name? What's his name?
John Paul Sapsford.
John Paul
Arish
Sapsford.
Kagol.
That is gonna be hard for me to hold on a
Or
second.
Arish Kagol.
Arish Kagol. Thank you for your $20. Now we are that much closer to the dark side, where we will reach $1,000, and we will rule the galaxy with a not so iron fist, because I'm still like a teenager and stuff, okay? Like I still play with my dad's toys, I'm like,
All right.
Any fighting tips? Torque?
Nice. The
Dad's
secret
got that.
life journal of Kylo Ren.
So right here,
You're right.
Father Torque is like one of the original polecats, but he's in retirement basically. Who does he look like? I mean, did they model him after like some old rock and roller guy like from the 70s?
I was gonna say he actually looks a lot like Ben, but like Father Torque might actually be his daddy.
Easy, Father. Give him hell.
I
See you,
figured
Dad.
he was like a Jerry Garcia kind of look-alike.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's her.
So you run into
But
him
I
the
always
first
was
time,
like, Papa Torque.
and so
Don't
like,
call me Papa.
is this the guy with the? This is the guy with the chain. So you just fucking mash the button as fast as you can and hope that it's not the chainsaw girl. And then if you
The
get a
chainsaw
weapon,
girl. No, the chainsaw girl is easy.
well, yeah,
One
you
swig
don't
of
know,
fertilizer and-
but they don't
Oh,
tell you.
right.
There's no clues. You just have to kind of
Yoink.
figure it
Oh,
out,
no.
trial and error.
But that's sort of the shortcut.
Yeah.
Except
Hey,
for the
Kyle.
ones
Hello,
that,
Cosmolot.
What's up, Cosmolot? It's good seeing
Good
you.
of you to join us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Open up
I
your
just-
wallet, brother, and donate to Able Gamers.
Hi, guy. I'll just remind everyone, just for Cosmo's benefit.
Oh, that's a.
there it is.
We've got a goal we're trying to meet. It's $1,000, and after $1,000, I have resigned myself to doing a
It's
shot
like
of fireball.
It's a shot of fireball, and then
It's just a shot of fireball.
and then
You've got two mortgages.
I
That
got
sounds like a personal problem,
and
my
then I
guy.
got $100 that I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw down there, so it's gonna be great.
Right. What's the link for the donation?
The link for the donation is bit.ly/YARstream. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now.
Or you can click the
something
link
to
that
follow
Summer
Summer's
just-
actual
Summer's on
link.
top of it.
Summer's on top.
Yep.
Wait, hang on. Let me rephrase that.
Her.
Yeah, her.
This isn't Newgrounds, guys. Come on, let's.
Yeah, we don't have nearly that much class.
Hey, have you ever been chainsawed?
Friend, what's your name? Glad to see you all rehabilitated. My knuckles were starting to itch.
My chainsaw's starting to itch.
He doesn't say that.
Wow.
Fuck you.
You're like, listen here, fucker.
Interestingly, he doesn't say that. Oh, I'm so glad you've been rehabilitated. He doesn't say that. If
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Didn't
look
take
at
a
the
fall in
original,
the first-
yeah. Though, look at
Wow.
how much different the
Original
original
is
is. Well, this
Wow.
was all 3D rendered and not painted over like this one, where they gave it the paint over treatment.
Yeah. And this is the.
my twin.
This runs on the Insane engine,
why
like
can't you
Rebel
get 'em?
Assault. This is actually the Rebel Assault engine powering this.
That's funny. How do you?
Is it? Wow.
Well, that's pretty typical for most
Nice to see
game
you
codes. Like you take whatever you just
Yoink.
worked on last, and then you modify it to make it work your game. That's like every game engine. So everybody's like, oh, it's Rebel Assault engine. It's like when we worked on games, like worked on Saints Row, it's like, oh, this was the Descent engine like 20 years ago. You know? What's wrong? Can you not stop him with the chainsaw?
Yeah, what's the story with that?
No, you can't stop with the chainsaw. You have to use the chain to knock him off.
Oh, okay. I should have used the chain. Okay.
Yeah,
chain
because
wheel.
a chainsaw can't stop a flesh and bone dude. Yeah.
No,
No, Father
no.
Torque, I don't
It's-
need help. Father
that's-
Torque. No, Dad, no.
Because it's a puzzle, Gemini. It's a puzzle.
I didn't say everything that I could to him, so it's like.
It's a
Hey, man.
All right. So
Hey, Father.
Take it
Don't
easy.
give a shit.
Take it easy, Father. Give him hell.
That's probably what bikers are really like. It's like, oh God, I don't want to talk to this guy. Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
Okay, I gotta go.
what's going
This is
on?
my exit.
It's more like a
meeting you
hand wave thing
here.
that they did. Like the low hand wave was sort of like a, okay, hey. Wow.
I'm not, the chainsaws auto win. They're just like, okay, once you got the
Absolutely
chainsaw,
brutal.
you're good. But like, you don't know that you have to throw the thing in her face. But she's the only biker that doesn't have goggles on.
Purple Tentacles says they're like me when I go out in public. It's like, hey.
I'm glad
Okay,
that
bye.
that glasses don't block chainsaws. Nevi Kink is like, hey, why is there not like more blood? It's like, this game was rated T for teen. Actually, I don't think it had a rating, an ESRB rating, because it was so early. Actually, I think it did. It was
ESRB was
before.
96, so
95, so yeah, you're right. Doesn't have one.
It's 95, yeah. And it must have had a.
I think the new one has a
ESRB
T
rating
for
teen.
Yeah, for the new one. All right, so I'm supposed to chain her?
94 actually for ESRB.
No, the chain is the that's the dude with
Chains
the
for
booster.
the, yeah.
Oh, the guy is the one with the solid speed booster.
Nice try.
I
Go get
strive.
$10,
I will get you.
yeah.
I will get you here, my
Ooh,
son.
$900.
We are at 900.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
the big 900, guys. I want to see those donations flooding in. You can do it. I know you can.
I strive. Thank you.
This guy.
someone trying
this
to
guy.
kink shame me?
this dude.
Who is kink shaming who?
Yeah, because it said
And he's
Results is
still
the one with the
shit talking you halfway down the fucking road.
All right, I got the booster now, but I still have to
Yoink.
kill the cave fish, right? So I
Yeah,
can get their
that's what the
entrance.
that's with the wooden plank, and that is so fucking
Okay,
tough
good.
to
It
do.
gives me.
And here he is.
Yeah, right there, right on
Heyo.
schedule.
The plank is so hard to do. You can't use the chainsaw.
What do you have to use?
You have to use the plank.
I
The
don't know.
plank of wood.
I used the chainsaw. It worked.
No, he
Oh, this is a
self-destructs.
plank. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I strive to be more than I am. Welcome back. I know that you are part of the dark side, and you like to come to the Human Interact streams and play with my Darth Vader toys.
Oh, plank. Oh god. Oh, I can use that on him because he doesn't have goggles. I'm glad that you remember like the puzzles to this because I'm just like, wait, what? Huh? But yeah,
Well,
we can do this. All right, plank. I gotta plank him when he gets up. It's not that hard. Come
You're
on.
gonna plank.
Time
Oh,
is
you
not
have
that
to
hard.
plank him the first time he lifts his head, and if you don't time it just right, he squirts oil and hey, you did it!
Yeah.
That usually takes me like 2 or 3 attempts.
There, I got the goggles
There you
now.
go.
Oh yeah.
So I can equip the
Nice
goggles.
one.
And now I skip all the
Now
fights. And now so the goggles show them where the secret. No, Monica. All right, so
Back on the road.
On the road again.
all right, so actually this is actually a pretty good spot to look at because like, hey, there's the bridge. We're gonna jump that fucker. It's gonna be good.
But don't you need to go into the secret entrance for the...
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get back on the highway after we get into Cape Town. Mine Road. All right, we are rolling over 6:17 Pacific time here. We've got another 40 minutes of this game, and then we're actually going to be moving to Sophie to end up the stream with
Day of the Tentacle.
Thank you very much. So why don't you go ahead and tell us more about what's going to
Okay.
happen here in the future, or do we have an announcement?
No, you just missed the cave, that's all.
That was the cave? No, it's not. I did
Yeah,
it
you
last
missed
time.
the
And it was the
cave.
exit.
It blinked. It's the cave.
Yeah, it was
It says
beeping
Highway
at you.
9. Okay, it says exit.
Yeah, the exit is not what you want. You want it when it blinks cave.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we
It's a
go.
little tricky.
Sorry, English is my first language, so I have trouble with it sometimes.
I mean, it's not super intuitive, but then again, these are cave-dwelling monsters.
You know, Arish could go.
Arish
and
could go.
Yeah, it's not a problem that you haven't played Day of the Tentacle, because now you have
That's
a good
okay.
chance.
That's
you'll get a
okay. You
chance
are in
to-
for a treat.
You're gonna like this. This is a fun game.
about as
It
fun
is.
as
It is
some
one of my
minigames.
favorite. One of my favorite adventure games. Day of the Tentacle is a masterpiece in game design.
I really like it, but I think it's a little too complicated for people who are not accustomed to adventure games.
That's true. It's
This
not an entry level.
This is a good first
Yeah.
adventure game because cinematic. It's fun. You're engaged through the whole time. You're like, man, I want more. When you're done, it's like, now you can come play some of these other ones.
And it actually gives you the opportunity to do what you really want to do in most adventure games, which is just kick the shit out of things until solutions fall out.
Yeah. Man, I have to roll around this whole thing. This sucks.
Hang on, guys. If anybody in the chat wants a chance to win keys for Full Throttle Remastered and Day of the Tentacle Remastered, type in Kylo Ren rules in the chat.
There's no, that's not it either.
Like that.
Just keep saying exit and cave. Yeah. So there you go,
Exactly like
Gemini.
There you go.
Kylo Ren rules, and then you can win a copy. I'll just say it in the voice.
Yeah.
I bet you got to tell me to click though.
All right, everybody. You just heard the man. Kylo Ren rules. You know it.
Yeah.
I know it. I'm in at least 3 movies of me, okay? And you know, when this other movie series stops, I'm gonna be around. I'm not gonna be like that bitch.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome, Kylo. You're welcome.
No, thank you.
All right.
Okay, so now we are in
See
the
me
cave
afterwards.
So everybody typing Kylo Ren rules in there, you will be entered to win a copy of Full Throttle and Day of the Tentacle. Also, when I played this, I was just like, wait a second, there's a hookup for this in this bike for this? So anyway, when you do this puzzle, every time you touch this thing here, it sets off them to come get you.
Yeah.
But you want them to like not know what's going on, and that's the only hint you get right there, where the little thing, basically what are those called? Reflectors? Floor reflectors? Something?
Yeah, the little weird.
Yeah.
Most countries we just paint a line on the pavement or the asphalt, but here they actually use these little reflective dots to navigate with. They sort of glow in the dark when you have the cavefish goggles on.
Emmy,
so what he does.
These games run on any PC. Like you don't need a 3D card or anything.
Yeah.
These have always
Yeah,
run on
you don't need a whole lot of.
If they ran in 1996, they'll run for you now.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna take off some of these little things here. It's really subtle, but because these guys use it to navigate.
Navigate, yeah.
They crash out when you take that ramp.
Whee! Whee!
Later.
They dead now.
That's 3 people dead.
Emmy says her PC can't run Minecraft. I say Minecraft is more intense than this.
Minecraft is a lot more intensive than this.
Yeah, I played Full Throttle Remastered on my old laptop. It did fine.
Yeah.
I mean, when you consider like Minecraft, it's generating block after block after block.
Yeah,
after block
Minecraft is super
constantly.
fucking hard, guys. It's hardcore. It's hardcore PC gaming. You need to have like an i7. This game runs on like.
Do you need it? No. Does it help? I mean,
I don't know. It probably does because it's the Java version runs like crap, doesn't it? Compared to the C++.
It does.
So there's the Java version. There's the Windows 10 version. Windows 10. Want you to they want you to pay for every little bit though. That's my gripe.
You can play the original Full Throttle, the DOSBox on your phone.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Or in Scum VM. You can install Scum VM on your Android
good
phone.
point. Good point. It will run a lot better actually than DOSBox.
And there is no DLC for Full Throttle. It is a full game. You remember full games, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, cool.
Full games. What are full games?
So wait, I need to go all the way to the. Okay, I remember this.
Yep.
Because we got some goons back there that when you're exploring the world and you're not sure of like what's going on. Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
It's a little glitch in the Matrix.
I found a bug. Nice. What happens if I do that?
Oh, that sounds
still
fantastic.
found it. Look at you finding bugs.
Yeah, look at me.
Yeah.
Now fix
like some sort of tester.
You
that
know
doesn't
what?
sound awesome at all.
You know what? That I might. Oh, here we go.
It magically fixed itself.
Meow.
Look at him run.
All right, so now.
Textbook comic book villain.
All right, congratulations to SH Don. He has won
SH Don, congratulations.
the Full Throttle and Day of the Tentacle remastered keys.
Woo!
Nice.
SH Done. Thank you so much for being part of the stream.
Get on.
Go tell
Golf
everybody.
clap for SH
Oh wait,
Done.
I gotta avoid this thing here. I can't like just like.
Thunk.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, we're dead.
Nah, we're not, sadly.
Whoops.
Oh, we're not dead actually.
What's up, dudes?
Sadu.
Nestor is such a bad dude name.
Yeah. I think there's a NES emulator called that.
This one, she messed up.
Messed up. Not Nestor, messed up.
My messed up Nestor son.
Why didn't you do the jump?
Because I gotta get a piece out of there.
Are you gonna do the jump?
No,
are you gonna? Come on, Daddy. When are we gonna do the jump?
Do the jump,
Daddy.
do the jump, do the jump, do the jump, do the jump,
There yet,
do the
Daddy?
jump.
Jumping yet?
Come
We're
your
jumping
beard,
yet?
son.
We're jumping yet?
But I don't want to see you do the jump.
It's gonna happen. So we're gonna park at the
Alright.
car here, and we're gonna take some parts out of
Happen
it
now?
that we kind of need.
All right.
We'll be at Grandma's at 6. Just keep your speed.
No, I don't want to go back to Grandma's.
All right, so we're gonna stop at this car here.
And steal shit.
I like it when you try to get in the car. It's like, I don't drive.
Yeah, you're just gonna park on the side, like right there, where someone could just hit your.
Cause I'm a
bike.
bad fucking ass.
There's like nobody on the road.
Oh, that felt really good, actually. Oh, he only does it once. You can only kick it once. All right. He's like, lick the car. All right, it's happening. Human interact, baby.
I'm not putting my lips on
Oh,
that.
this is a generic one.
I thought we were onto something.
I'll tell you why he didn't lick the car. It's because nobody donated to make it happen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gotta donate if you want Ben to do weird shit.
We're like $100 away from Sophie absolutely messing her
Wrecking
shit up.
herself.
God, you guys. See, that's what's great about you guys. You're like family. You just can't wait for me to wreck my body.
Chug.
We only want what's best for you.
All right. So in the story, what I'm
I
doing
believe that.
is there's a hover lift unit. When you try to make the jump, he's like, I would never make it. Or does he bail? Does he crash and die when you try it?
You can't do it. There's like a sign at the gorge that tells you the 3 elements that you need. And I think you have all 3 elements now.
I do have all 3 elements. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the little hover portion on the bike, which you need for a little bit there.
Looks okay for an aftermarket part.
All right, so I've got everything. I'm gonna go ahead and jump.
What's wrong with aftermarket parts?
Nothing wrong with the aftermarket.
Eric Coca-Cola in the chat
There
is
we go, I found
quoting
him.
the Chitlins Whiskey and Skirt song. Folks is mostly disfigured or dead, but sure I want that to go to my head.
I'm gonna let that song play as we ride out on this one because that's such a great song.
My mama's face has stripped down into the dirt.
No, that's why I was sad to have missed the Curse of Monkey Island. Oh.
I
What
have
happened?
to hit that I'm gonna jump it or something right there.
All right.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Here we go. Gonna do the jump? Gonna do the jump?
Yes, kids, and he has to back
We're
up
gonna
all
jump,
the
we're
way.
gonna jump.
He's got to
We're
back
gonna
up like
jump,
10
we're gonna
miles.
Come on, Daddy, let's jump.
All right, so he's
You gotta
already
get a
maxed
running
out on
start.
his bike, and he's doing it. He kicks in the nos,
Jump for Daddy.
and he doesn't quite make it, but then okay.
Nice, saves the day.
Yay! Can we do it again? Can we do it again?
Yeah, come on, Daddy. I know you don't have a ramp on this side, but you can do it.
Sure. Definitely. Riding into the night.
I know that was such a badass. You felt really good
Soraya
after
wants to
solving
know
that
how do you
puzzle.
go back now? You don't.
You don't.
You never
Say,
go back.
So now
But I
we
don't
are
think
riding.
you can get over there without getting everything anyway. So.
Yeah. So now we're riding to Corley Motors headquarters, and now there's another arcade sequence in here, which actually I thought was kind of fun.
God.
They improved it a lot on the remaster here.
They did?
Yes, they did. I can't believe you haven't played the remaster.
I have. I played it on my channel. I was actually because the Demolition Derby, the arcade sequence that's coming up, is also a puzzle disguised as an arcade sequence. So if you know what you're doing, it's actually not that tricky. But it's figuring out what you're supposed to do that's the tricky part, and that's what fucks most people up.
I think
you're not even looking at what you're doing.
I think we've got a new person here, Dark Honda.
Looks like
6969.
Oh, great! You killed the bat.
Hello.
Yes.
Is that like Dark Honda, like a very dark Japanese car, or like?
Oh, Dark Honda.
Cash, amigo.
No H.
6969.
I know what that means.
They're 4 digits.
All right, so I gotta find some batteries for this to get them out of here. So the batteries are
all sizes and colors.
Wait, can I talk to him? Or I forget how to do this.
Give him a kiss.
So why does he? Is that a real bunny? Like that live bunny?
No, it's not.
Oh no, it's just electric bunny.
Okay, I'm just like, why is there a bunny on a leash?
Where do you get battery?
All the lights down here.
We got a demolition derby tonight. First
I know you get them from the bunny, but
hell yeah.
Oh right, just pick up the bunny.
He won't let me swipe him though. He says, "Hey, no bucks, no yucks."
Oh, that's because you ask him to look if he has any T-shirts your size.
Oh yeah.
What can I get you?
I'm looking for a good souvenir.
Well, good souvenirs is all I got. What can I fix you up with?
So when Disney acquired LucasArts, did they acquire all of the LucasArts games?
How much
Yes.
you got on you?
Yep.
Yes.
Can I just
So
take
now
him
when
out
you
for a
want
test
to
drive?
make a remake or license or resell, you talk to
That
Disney.
comes with a Corley Bunny value pack.
So they have the rights to everything Sam and Max and The Dig and all that good stuff.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
Do they get the revenues from sales?
Shirts come in.
Yeah, Disney gets the revenue. Yeah.
Yeah.
And whatever rev share they have with people remastering and everything. So.
Wow.
No, but they're pretty shrunk.
No thanks. How about that little car there?
It's small, but it's not cheap, my friend. You better just take it for a test drive. to
Now,
make sure.
which LucasArts title would you like to see become a Disney World ride?
Only set of teeth down.
That's a good question.
Dang, there goes another one.
I suppose they could always do up parts of the Caribbean for Secret of Monkey Island.
Well, actually, Secret of Monkey Island was technically sort of based on the Disney ride, just in a comedic way.
I know.
So that's full circle.
Yeah, I was gonna say they already have that covered. I feel.
Oh, Tunnel of Love from Sam and Max.
Yes.
Do you actually have any?
I mean,
Actually,
the only
just
thing I
anything
can-
Sam and Max.
I mean, the only thing
Just-
I think
Oh,
of
yeah.
is just like the what's in the hat?
I don't know.
Actually, you know what'd be really cool is to take The Dig and make a really smart movie out of it.
I know. I think that would, but I don't think they'd call it The Dig. You know what I mean? Because if it's
No,
based
I
off
mean,
a video game, it'd be
no.
like, oh, it's not. But if it's like Steven Spielberg's a movie about aliens, people would be like, fuck, I'm excited. And if it's just like, roughly like The Dig,
Inspired by The Dig.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I mean, you could do something really smart with that.
Dude, I'm
People
pretty
seem
sure
to
you can
like
just
movies
look
about
at the shirts in the
Astros.
background and then swipe the bunny when he's looking
Okay,
the other way.
yeah, okay. I'm doing this wrong.
Don't be a cheap jerk. Buy something.
Buy something, will ya? This is Legend of Zelda all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
Let's
Here we
see
go.
here.
Yoink.
Fuck that bunny up.
Mine.
100% cotton.
That's too
I'm
bad.
allergic to cotton.
I'm allergic to cotton.
I know.
He's such a badass, but he's allergic to cotton. Nah, battery the car and just
You can't. You have to
drive
blow
it
up the
into
bunny.
the. No, you don't. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you might. Yeah, you have to blow up the
you
bunny.
gotta blow up
first.
the
Yeah,
bunny.
that's right.
All right, so this puzzle right here, we'll get there.
This puzzle can get fucked.
That puzzle's fine. I like that.
I don't walk.
Where's the little area back here? He says I don't walk, but
I don't.
Your
have to get
bike.
on the
You have to
bike.
get on your
But
bike.
he will.
There
Yeah.
you go.
they made a Carmen
Space
Sandiego
Quest:
series.
The Legend
they're
of
right.
Roger Wilco.
There's a couple of
Netflix
content
could
series.
do. They could do a Space Quest series. There's enough content.
And Activision would probably sell it to them.
Probably. I'm just thinking, I don't know if everybody saw, shit, what's it called? Ready Player One.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I didn't mind that.
I didn't mind it either. It was like, nostalgia attack. But
oh yeah, nostalgia mongering to the max.
Yeah.
And I guess it's all true.
But I figure if they can spend the money on something like that.
Hold on, music, guys.
I mean. Here we go.
I shouldn't have placed it there. It's gonna take for fucking ever. This is not how you speedrun the game. It's the same music too. They don't change it.
What a shame no one can see my slang hit bouncing.
I can see it. I appreciate it.
A real monolith burger at Disney World? Yes, please, says Purple Tentacle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so there's a battery.
Oh, please, can we have a $1 donation? Press F to pay respects for the bunnies.
Oh yeah. And then $5 and you can see the slang hit.
Donate $1 to pay respects to the bunny.
$F for respects.
Rip in peace, bunnies.
Bunny's family's going to be facing funeral expenses. They need all the help they can get.
Oh wait, it's about ready to get even better here.
You know,
that should put some life into it.
All right, so now what we have to do is we got to get this guy. No, wait.
You just can't get this stuff anywhere else, folks.
Nope.
Sure.
eBay doesn't exist, or Amazon. We got a fresh battery in here, so we can go really far. So let's go ahead and go inside here.
Hey, don't go in there.
Such a great voice.
What you did. The entrance is all the way through the factory. Hang on, little buddy. Daddy's coming.
That's every random fucker going.
Daddy's coming.
Trying to break into the subway in New York.
Watch this animation, it's great.
No, it's just me and the bunnies.
Swipe.
Oh yeah.
Custard donated $10 for the multiple bunnies that will sacrifice themselves.
Awesome, Custard.
All right, Custard. Welcome to the Human Interact crew. Now it's just us in a place that's from a galaxy far, far away. Now I know you probably will join the dark side soon, so we can get over that crap. And we can talk about how we're gonna slaughter these bunnies.
That's exactly what the show needs. More bunnies. Sorry, that's a callback to when Ikifu was playing Toonstruck.
Oh, that bunny can definitely die in a fire.
All right, so we're gonna drop this thing of bunnies right here. We're in a good spot. Why are you walking
I'm interested
back?
to see how you do this.
He made you do it.
Because the trick is, you're supposed to pick up all the bunnies and just let them loose one by one.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're like, fuck.
Yeah. Otherwise, the bunnies just sort of explode halfway to where you want to go.
Yeah, because there's too many of them, and you gotta follow the tracks. Yeah, that's the puzzle. I'm glad that you told me that. Otherwise, I would have forgot there's a bunny that might be stuck. Oh, they stick so you can get them.
Yep.
All right, so now you just follow the tracks.
Yep.
You get to listen to this awesome music.
It's the Kill the Wabbit music. Yes, it is. Anyone know the name of this?
Right at the Valkyries.
Flight of the Valkyries, thank you.
Yeah, it's Flight of the Valkyries, yeah.
Or is it Flight?
Yes.
No, Ride of the Valkyries.
Ride of the Valkyries, yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you
It's
have
Flight
some
of the
bunnies
Bumblebees.
left over,
yeah, there you go.
If you have some bunnies left over when you get on the truck, I don't know if we'll actually see the truck later in the stream, but if you have bunnies left over, you can shove the remaining bunnies inside the big propeller in the huge truck at the end.
I did not know that.
That's intact.
Oh my god, like, I thought I knew this game. Who are you?
I've played this game a few times.
Obviously.
I played this game a few times too, but maybe only like 10 or 12 times in my whole life. All right, let's see if I can.
I didn't have many friends growing up. I had bunnies.
Aww. But you did have Space Quest.
And you blew them up,
Oh,
apparently.
You shoved them into a propeller.
Yes.
All right,
there we go. You have plenty of bunnies left over.
That's the guy I was telling you about, Susie.
You sure?
Yeah. That
He looks hot.
All right, vultures, rack 'em up.
She's like a really famous voice actress too, right?
That's Tress McNeil.
Listen, Mo.
Oh, yeah.
You're making a big
Yeah, she's
mistake.
very famous.
Yep. And she was also in Toonstruck playing BDSM cow. It's a whole thing. Go
Cream my milk. No, wait, was it whip my cream?
Yeah. By the way, they did change this art just a little bit. They put the bikes a little further away so they didn't have to render like the people sitting on them.
Ouch.
Yes, hashtag churn my butter.
Churn my butter.
Yeah, so Ben's about ready to get his butter churned and his balls ripped.
Darkanda says, I'm your friends, trolls. How many of my friends are you?
Or else
All of them.
All of them.
He's one in real life and 2 or 3 in your head.
Nice.
Get blood all over your driveway.
That's good for the landscaping, actually.
Oh.
Corley and I.
I said shut up about my dad.
All right, we're not supposed to mention the dad. So this is a little.
Let me go, or else.
This is a little text puzzle or chat puzzle.
Yeah. And you gotta go with the, exactly, the least threatening one.
Yes, I like this. The diaper dynamo.
Diaper
There you
dynamo.
go.
Diaper Dynamo.
How did you hear that name?
Your father. He told me just before he died.
You bludgeoned my father and then talked about old times?
I didn't.
Yes,
Well, you
I mean, no.
Ripburger did. A photographer took pictures, but her camera was stolen by the same thug that came after you.
I still have that roll.
Well, develop it, would you? While I still fit in my clothes.
Okay, you stay here.
Hey,
Oh, my balls.
Ow, my balls.
Oh, I'm so glad that they were just able to develop film there.
By the way, I just want to say like how good this scene
don't
looks.
sweat
Like
it.
this looks out of a modern game, and like this is what the original looked like.
no.
Yeah.
We have to expose Ripburger at the shareholders meeting. That way,
It's just a
we
couple
take
more
him down,
colors, you know, and
we
they can just
save
like,
my
oh, it's
gang,
darker.
And your father gets his dying wish. You take over Corley Motors.
Ripburger canceled the shareholders meeting. He made a statement to the
Is she
press that there'd be
squinting a
no
lot, or
meeting
does she
until
just
the
not have
murderers were brought
eyes?
to justice.
She has eyes.
She occasionally has eyes.
They
She does have eyes.
They both squint because they're badass motherfuckers. That's why.
Be arranged.
That's it, yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
I'm squinting right
Ben
now.
and Maureen's death.
If anyone suddenly started thinking of Mom from Futurama, there's a good reason for that. Same voice.
Yeah.
Has developed the following lame-ass scheme. First prize at tonight's smash-up derby is a vintage hardtail.
Or the crazy cat lady from The Simpsons, also same voice.
Yeah.
On account of her sentimental
Well, she did a lot of voices on The
Ben and Mo
Simpsons.
play along, put
Yep.
on disguises, and enter the demolition derby, which ends tragically when their cars explode and both are presumed dead.
Question.
Please save your questions until the end.
So important stuff here.
This does not make, I mean, from an engineering standpoint, I'm gonna have to defer to the experts, but how does that fucking work? The explosions will only activate when hit by a specific other car.
Running around on fire.
You're you can do that
just
by.
That was radio. There's radio. Yeah.
You climb from
I need
Both
to
sensors go at the same
show
time.
you.
run around the stadium.
Yeah, I need to show you all something slightly disturbing. So
Is it
about
blanket?
no, a couple of months ago, there was a company that came out with some Sims-inspired clothing, and I remember seeing one of them and then being like, "Oh my god, that's like a rip-off Ben Full Throttle jacket." I have just shared it in the private DM.
What the hell?
All right, let me see it.
And that's a knit sweater, by the way.
You'll have to just post it on the Twitch chat.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that as
What
well.
in the hell?
I know, right? I need to
Is
play
that
Fractal.
matching pants?
Yes.
Now I'm just
It is the worst thing ever. Oh my god, is it ever the worst thing ever?
ludicrous disguises.
Boom. I do like the
Just
fact that like
is-
in the
I
story
don't-
here, they're supposed to be like under incognito, but they're like the worst shitty disguises ever. So they're like.
Can't even get the names.
The one that I've posted in the chat also has the female version of the same outfit, which is just as bad.
Oh god, that's horrifying.
You know, you could get that and, you know, like, be like, hey, I'm Ben from Full Throttle. It's 8-bit and everything. Oh, yeah, I don't know what's with the handbag, though.
All right, so.
The handbag is optional.
Let's see.
So we're getting ready to do this arcade sequence. They did improve it a lot by allowing you to use the keyboard.
You can use the keyboard in the original.
No, but they improved the controls quite a bit, too.
Oh.
So.
Ben,
on, Mo. Here I come.
By the way, this bit was so crash prone back in the day. Running this on the 486, this would crash all the time.
All right, so we can go back to the original one. The frame rate is what made it really bad too, right?
Oh. Yeah.
And then if
but
you
these
play...
are actually sprites. They're not 3D models. They're sprites. Sprites that have like multiple angles.
So you can't get past the blue car. But what they do is they give you a little ramp here to show you, like, okay, you can get on a ramp and go over.
You can try and get on a ramp anyway.
Yeah, or not.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Get over here and nail me.
Yeah, and so you're not able to get over there and nail her.
Whoa. Whoa.
And so what you have to do is you have to push a car over the ramp, right? So you have to bait these cars down there to come follow you, which they will. They follow you.
Come on.
Oh, actually, Alexander, you know what you can do?
What?
Go over the ramp. Go over the ramp to the left and land on one of the roofs of the car, and then you can just push it over the ramp.
Right, I think you disable it.
Yeah, you can disable it if you run over the ramp.
Yeah, and you notice that car's like there for you every time.
Stalled when I bounced off the roof. Looks like these
That's it.
have a glass jaw.
So there you go.
And
So
now you
I'm
can
gonna
push that
push
on
this-
the other ramp.
So while I'm pushing this car, now would be a really good time to tell people about their donation incentive so that we can get this going.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're only $90 away from Alexander having to reach deep into his wallet and Sophie to reach deep down her
Reach
throat.
down into her table and chug something down.
You reach across the table and take one for the
Take
team?
one for the team, yeah.
Oh yeah, take one for the team.
Erishka goes
So
like,
if it encourages anybody, Fireball tastes a lot like, well, fire. It's spicy.
Balls.
Well, not balls. I don't know what those taste like. This is a little different. It's spicy.
different.
And yeah, and it's
oh no, he's back up. I
Oh,
forgot
no,
what you're
woke
supposed
up.
to do. You're supposed to.
You're supposed to push him up the ramp. Up the ramp. Yeah.
I couldn't push him up the ramp, but we'll try again.
You can. He was just a little
It's like
crooked.
Red Hot's candy, only it burns the whole way down. And I will not
Honestly-
regret it, but I will definitely feel it. So I'm willing to do this for you guys and for charity. And then I will have a bunch of interesting things to say during Day of the Tentacle.
And the charity is.
I mean, the game is interesting as well, so.
The game is great. I love the game.
And the charity we're doing it for, Able Gamers, they do fantastic work, and we are more than willing to maim ourselves in the name of the good and worthy cause.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in the name of
Yeah,
charity.
here we go.
It's happening.
There.
It's happening.
Yes.
And now just run. There you go.
It's all.
There you go. Meow.
What are you doing? Are you taking a nap?
Yes.
Why would you cram these two people in one car?
Okay, Mo. Time for our
Why not?
finale.
Do it.
Because they're having fun.
By the way, it did it for me.
That's an explosion, ladies and gentlemen. Can't see any survivors. What's that? It's the unknown Avenger, and he's on fire.
I love how the announcer's voice breaks.
Looks painful. We really should put him out right away, but what a show, huh?
That's Demolition Derby.
So let's go ahead up to this car right here.
I guess the Avenger never heard of Stop Dropper.
Yes.
Isn't the blue car supposed to chase you around? What the hell happened? Oh. Oh well.
What are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to run into the wall and
near
set
the
fire to
wall.
the stadium.
Burn the wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can run up and talk to the
Wait.
to the vultures. They're in the box seat somewhere.
Man, quit clowning around.
Yeah, there you go.
Make a diversion.
I am
am the diversion. I'm on fire.
Bigger one.
I didn't know that.
It's guarded.
Who cares about the bike?
Mo says it's important, so we're not leaving without.
We kind of shoehorned this bit into the sequence with the
I'm
bike.
glad
and
we're just having
everything.
this casual conversation while we're on fire. Oh yeah, there we go.
That's the way out, but I can't get through that door.
right,
I am dead sure the Boom Boom Brothers started following you around at some point, or maybe I'm just not.
Catching fire, but let's all remain.
Ah, that comes later, right?
Yeah. Fun fact about fires: they catch really fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Finally. Now, squish that firefly while he's hot.
That doesn't even make sense.
Can they even hear him from way up there?
They got radio there, see?
Oh, right.
So this is another puzzle here that you have to do too while you're on top of the car. You can run, and you're supposed to. You think that you want to run towards the door, but
oh no, they'll get
off, right?
Yeah.
You want to get on top of them. Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
And then he takes me over.
Thank you.
And then you're like,
He takes you for a nice ride.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Siriar's like really into this right now. Just, no! Run near the wall! Burn the wall!
Burn them!
Burn everything!
They're toasty.
Get him?
We finally got him, Bolus. That means Ripburger has to make us vice president.
And then we'll take over the world.
And give us 10,000 shares of stock each.
That voice. So iconic.
Fun smell? What's that? The temperature light?
Oh, hi, Gabriel.
It's so funny if the big guy behind him started talking like Pinky.
Meow, meow.
Just made 20.
That is the brain.
Now, do you want to come and talk to everyone?
Time to start the shareholders meeting.
Come, kitten.
There you are right,
Yes, Gabriel Knight 52. That is
All over the
at least the
floor,
brain.
Mr. Avenger.
What happened to your deep sentimental attachment to your father's vintage bike?
Ben, it's just a bike. I can put it back together in about a half an hour. That's assuming, of course, I can find that key.
So, we're gonna skip this conversation here because we're running close on time and we can get to the end of the game. But we can look at these bike pieces here. And she's looking for the key. They know they need a key, but it's actually the serial number. It's the serial number that you use. So
and it's 154492.
Yeah, there's two of them on here. Thank you. That's the code. Now I can load my way to that save game, but we should kick the wall a couple times first. He's like, fuck.
Of course we do. I mean, I honestly, I love this game to bits, but that wall puzzle can get fucked. The hint for it makes no goddamn sense. She says, line up your eyes with the crack and then kick the bit of the wall when the meters go out. The only part of that sentence that's correct is you have to kick the wall when the meters go out. The rest of the whole line your eyes up with the crack kind of shit.
Well, she was 6.
No, but she says exactly. Everybody's like, yeah, but she says when I was a little girl, I would always line up my eyes with a crack and then just kick the wall. So you're looking for a crack that's not.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
It does make sense.
No, it doesn't make any
just
sense.
because you're fucking 6'8" and like a tree, okay, dude? Like, like we know how tall you are, Trolls. We know. So the crack that you line up right here, it's like, here's a 4-year-old. Okay, it's about here.
It's that little pixel bit, the smallest rock you can find. That one.
Yeah, like that one, yeah.
No, the one to the right. Right of the right.
To the right.
Yeah.
There's a little green light there, too.
Boom. One more to the right. That's the one. And the only reason I know this is because I just memorized it. The hint made no fucking sense to me whatsoever.
No, no.
If there's a 6-year-old right there, about half of a tall dude's height, all right, yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you where on the wall. And
I
there's like
can't
a
tell
million
you how many
different
hours I lost on that damn puzzle.
You didn't lose hours. You lost like 5 minutes. You lost 5
hours,
minutes.
hours.
Hours and hours. I'm with Sophie. Fuck that puzzle.
Here's the floor safe.
The rest of the game is brilliant.
That code 154466. That's what you said.
Sure.
4492.
92, yeah.
I can't believe that we're like speedrunning this fast.
Wait, there's an Easter egg with the wall safe if you input a different code. I can't remember what it is.
Too late.
Yeah, I know, but there's.
I have a save game, so go pull it up.
All right, I'll see if I can find it.
Hey. Siriar says, "I love how you can scare the technician." All right, well, let's go do it. The technician's like, "Whoa, what's going on here?"
Looks like the meeting started.
Was not only an
inspirational leader, but also a great personal friend.
Ah, yeah.
Emmy, I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out and
Bye, Emmy.
All right, see you, Emmy.
Send a
Always good
social
seeing
link.
you.
Yeah, send a social link. Let people know that we're still running this. We still have another 2 hours and some change going on left for this donation drive. We definitely want to raise $1,000. I think we can do it, but I need your help.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's
Gabriel thinks
mowing.
you should donate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gabriel.
You hit $1,000,
Yeah.
and I will
Wow.
throw in an extra 100.
And I shall carry out that dream in his
And Sophie will get wrecked.
And I will get wrecked.
Super wrecked.
Get wrecked.
future of Corley Motors.
Hey, Sophie, do you mind if I eat a little bit into your time just to finish this game? We'll go over like 5 minutes.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
5 minutes is fine.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna finish Day of the Tentacle in 2 hours anyway.
Right.
No, it's definitely not happening.
Come to minivans, though.
Hey, who are you? How long have you been there?
I love her
Damn.
voice. It's amazing.
Help! Security!
I
like-
am security.
Someone's been smoking their whole life.
Ran down the hallway. Move it.
Mavis must be seeing things.
I'm glad that they're like not upset that the safe is open at all.
By the way, in the original VGA, when that guard appeared in the doorway, I just noticed in the remastered, it's just a dude sticking his head around and he has his little baton that he's waving near the floor. In the original VGA, I thought he had like a trunk, like an elephant's trunk. In the low, yeah, fuck it. Anyway, I found the Easter egg.
All right. I do have a save game edit. How do I get inside this door? Because it's locked.
There's a key card in the safe. I think you picked up the key card.
You sure?
What do we think of Summer's idea and the Discord chat?
That's up to you guys.
That's Corley's will.
Oh, you're right. Those are sounds used in Star Wars. Let's just
How many
turn the
folks
lamp
we got
up
in
all way.
the room, anyways?
I'm seeing 35.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a pretty
How
nice
many of them
turnout.
are us?
Less than 5?
Yeah. So maybe 30.
What the hell is going on up there?
Because I'm in there watching.
Yeah, me
I am too.
But still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still, over 20s.
Purple Tentacle agreed with me. It's an awful puzzle with the kick.
As I was saying,
I'm just gathering.
And you're telling me that
um,
this is not an awful puzzle right here, where you're just doing the levers? You're just like,
Yeah,
oh,
the
okay.
levers is kind of weird as well, but it's a little bit of trial and error.
But you know what? These trial and error
Just a
puzzles at
little.
this point were okay. Like you were in the middle of the story, you're like, let's just do this.
Actually, it makes sense. You stop the tape and you overexpose it, and it catches fire. That actually makes sense.
Yeah, I think that does work.
I keep messing us up.
ay, ay, ay.
This is intolerable. I'm on it. Just a lamp adjustment. Be fixed in no time.
Yes. Where was I?
Nice. Levers, no miss joke, the Wanderer is asking.
Well, why beat a dead horse?
All right, here we go. This one's gonna take a little bit of time because film is still used in 2020.
Before you right now is my vision.
Film is eternal. Well,
Oh boy.
more than a lamp adjustment.
Perfect. This is a disaster.
You're telling me we're gonna have some major downtime here. Why don't you tell a joke or something?
All right, check the text chat, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know any jokes.
So Summer just said that there is a Full Throttle poster that Double Fine's gonna send out to everybody. Send out to one person. But
Send out to everybody. Yeah,
to one
everybody.
person.
Yeah.
But in the next 2 hours, every donation for $10 gets you at least one entry into the poster. And so at the end,
$10 or more.
$10 or more.
Or more.
And if
Be generous if you want to.
yeah, so at the end of the day of the Tentacle stream, we're gonna roll to decide the winner. And then we're gonna have them send the poster to you guys. So I do not have a signed Tim Schafer poster of Day of the Tentacle, or sorry, not. I do have one of that of Full Throttle. So I would like to have one of those, and also
We'd flex, but
yeah. So definitely There's a charity link. Go click it. Throw your money at the screen.
Yeah. I'm going to tweet that out, by the way.
So here we go. We're going to win this game here. We're going to film up this film reel here. Do this thing with the photos over there.
Now,
and then here we go.
Next slide shows our new, more aggressive corporate strategy.
Sit back and watch the win.
I love that.
I knew the minivad idea was crazy, but I didn't expect that reaction. Oh, wait.
Well, people gotta move on, you know, and make room for other people. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. I've made room for someone else to take my place at Corley Motors. And it ain't that embezzling crook Adrian Ripburger. Rip, you don't belong at the head of my company. You belong in jail.
This is not the audio log I was expecting.
Like keeping my daughter a secret. He was wrong. I was wrong. I should have stood by her. I hope, Maureen, that you forgive me and that you take over Corley Motors and run it however you see fit. All right, that's enough. How do I turn this damn thing off?
You press the button, sir.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, Tate, from one of Malcolm's psychiatric sessions.
Yeah.
He suffered many paranoid delusions.
Hello, I'm Maureen.
Also, the
I
crinkling
am
of
his psychiatrist.
the crinkling just made it sound like she was like white knuckling the armrest.
Oh,
of that
sorry,
chair.
I've got Kit
By the time
Kats.
I'm done, you'll see why this man should be
Anyone
in
else want a
jail.
Kit Kat? Come to Australia. Okay.
You hobble off too.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Nobody thought to subdue the guy.
After me.
The
With
running
one leg.
animation in this game is the best running animation ever.
That's how you run in Call of Duty. That's where they got it from.
Burger. When it's time to find you, we'll just follow the shiny trail.
Now I will say this: this game has one of the most badass endings in it. Like you think, like most games would end
Johnny
here.
Carcinogen.
Johnny Carcinogen! Oh my
Holy
goodness!
shit.
Thank you so much for the $10.
And
for the
Nick
$90.
donated $10.
All right.
Oh shit!
That
you know
puts
what
us
this
over
means.
$1,000. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's
We're
time for me to put my-
$1,000.
There we go.
So,
Well,
we pick up your
everyone press F in the chat to pay respects to Sophie.
And then find out why my gang never showed up to help.
Here we fucking
Sophie, I love
go.
and support you. We will get through this.
Can we make her thumbnail slightly bigger so we can see this magic unfold?
Oh my god.
Oh yes,
I
because
feel like
Alexander's
is
going to do
Kylo Ren
it.
gonna narrate this, or you gotta thank
Yeah.
a couple people
You
first?
gotta have play-by-play by Kylo.
Prepare yourself for the reckoning.
Yes.
You know what you have to do. We have reached
I know, Kylo.
$1,000, and now you must. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody! Shots, 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 shots.
DJ Kylo Ren.
Chug,
This
chug,
is to
chug,
$1,000
chug, chug.
To the Able Gamers charity, which I am very supportive of, and at least you're gonna drink a cheap beer with me, so I can appreciate that. All right, guys.
I'm going to drink water. Because someone should.
Somebody should. It ain't me, but somebody should.
I'll do
I've
it
already
too.
had my drink for today.
All right,
Everyone,
guys.
you.
All right,
Here we go.
Cheers,
Here we go.
everybody.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Bottoms up.
Chug, 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 chug.
Oh come on, it's Fireball.
Whoa!
Oh, there we go.
We did it, everybody!
God.
We hit 1,000!
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah!
There we go. Now gargle it. No, wait, just...
Come on, everybody!
How's that?
We can go for 1,100, even though we're technically there, because I will put my donation in for $100. But I'm going to put in my
1,200
donation
then.
for $100.
1,200.
We can go to 1,200, and we can meet where we
making my
ended
eyes
up
water.
last time.
Yeah.
Sophie, you are a champ, and Sophie
Absolutely.
is
That
actually
is
going to
so
jump
awesome.
in here and play Day of the Tentacle. But you know what? We are at the very end of this game. Let's see how the story plays out.
Yes.
All right.
Let Sophie recover a little bit as well.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm all right.
What's the sensation? Can you describe it beat for beat?
Well,
it feels like you're being shot at, and you're driving down the highway, going pretty fast.
By the way,
I
Alex, I love that transition, and I'm probably going to steal it for my streams.
So there's that burn you get when you've just had a really strong drink, and then there's that bit of regret that you get when you had a really strong drink, and then
the words come out.
You know what? Emmy was able to see some of it. She came back up. She's like, it was so loud, guys. What were you doing?
Oh yeah, it's actually 4 a.m. here as well.
Yeah.
So just a little bit of sweat breaks out on your brow, and your nose begins to water just a hair.
So you're going to be ready then for the Day of the Tentacle?
Oh, hell yeah,
Beat it up. You're warmed up.
This is the one. Alexander, open the grill and shove in a bunny or two.
Bunnies time. All the bunnies.
So I want to thank. Who was it that put in that $90 donation? I want to thank
That
them.
was Johnny Carcinogen.
Yeah, Johnny Carcinogen. I'm going to have to.
Johnny Carcinogen. Well done, sir.
That is fantastic. And that is also the top donation. Holy Christ.
Good
Top
job.
donation. Trans rights.
You did it.
The wall puzzle is terrible,
Trans
but
rights.
real Full Throttle fans kick the wall before doing the demolition derby. ...
Really? You can do that?
Getting the fans like a big meat
I
crank.
think so. But technically, he doesn't know about it, but that doesn't mean he can't do it.
You'll need more than a cane.
My cane!
Yeah. So I'm running through this pretty quickly here because I do remember the sequence doing it many times.
Irish could go.
Wow. Another $20.
And also perfect timing because that looked like that he was the pirate was getting into the motor.
Can you guys keep a list of who I need to toast here because there's a lot of toasting I'm gonna have to do today.
Right.
Yeah, if you want to keep it in the side chat.
I'd rather he didn't know I was back.
I forget what you're supposed to do back here.
Oh, you're supposed to yank on one of the hoses, the middle hose.
Okay.
With the
Fuel line?
you have to unscrew it first with the tire iron.
This music's bitchin'.
I know.
I don't see nuts on it.
Hey, you said nuts.
I don't see it.
I'm trying to remember where the clicking area is for it.
I don't see it.
Am I
But
clicking on
there's
the
a
wrong
nut
thing?
to the.
I don't see it.
There's a nut to the left.
Okay, I'm
It's
looking
Isn't
for
that
the
the
middle
thing you
hose.
have to do?
I don't see it.
And Never Kink, actually.
It's
Never
the middle hose.
Clink.
The middle hose.
Never
Oh, I
Clink.
got to move over to the middle hose.
Never click.
like a floor hose.
That's the one.
Also put in $10.
Yes.
Oh, whoops! I died.
Oh.
Cause he was just like, fuck the world. They know who I am.
Let me try that again.
I love how that works, right? Like when you can do, he's like, let me try that again. Hold on. What's the skip button?
After
Just escape.
I'm hitting
No,
escape
wait.
and it's telling
Oh.
me the menu.
Oh, my word.
Doesn't look like I can skip this.
Showed up to help us.
You should press both mouse buttons simultaneously.
I am.
Don't.
Oh shit. Well,
I think they forced you to watch this.
Don't complain.
Dang.
You're going to be rich.
At this point, I'd settle for just a little peace and quiet.
Not gonna happen. Oh, Custer donated. Yeah.
Thank you,
Keeping
Custard.
that
Custer,
list.
thank you so much for the donation. I will get back to you here soon. Stay tuned.
Kylo Ren's got a lot of thinking to do.
I got a lot of things to do.
Holy crap.
But we're gonna finish this game, and then as
We're gonna finish this game.
set up, I'll do the toast. That way we can kick it over to you like almost immediately, Sophie. Okay?
Okay, yep, because I
yeah.
have to open OBS back up.
Yep.
I had to close it for reasons of video monopolization.
Yep. And then you can just send us a message when you're ready to go. That way we can keep the action going tonight.
Keep the ball rolling.
And so far, 4 people have entered the giveaway raffle for the Full Throttle
Hell
poster
yes.
signed by Tim Schafer. So that is awesome as well.
Thank you so much.
And thank you guys so much. So does Johnny get 9 entries or just one?
No, just one.
Yeah, just the one.
Okay, all right.
He's just a nice person.
You're gonna run it the way that you want. So.
All right, just ask him
But
a
Johnny's
question,
gonna get a
'cause it seemed
pretty.
like
He's gonna get a badass post.
Yeah. You better give him $90 worth of Kylo Ren love.
Oh yeah.
The middle, yeah, the fuel line. Unscrew that bad boy.
I was doing the middle one, not the right one.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was the middle one.
Yeah.
Ah, shows what I know. This is a very suggestive pose.
Oh, thank God.
Where
she's
did
still
she
alive.
come from?
Not from behind.
Came from behind. I gotta switch to not widescreen because then the puzzle's ruined.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the final puzzle. It's kind of a dick move, but
it was good though. I was fine with that.
Oh my God.
Why is it ruined?
You'll see.
You'll see. You'll see.
Well, flying would be nice since we're heading for the gorge.
Ripper,
Oh,
you're going to
shit.
kill all of us. Shh, Ben, don't ruin the ending. How do you stop this thing?
Oh, Nevi Clink made a clip of.
Thank you.
of Sophie chucking.
Oh my God, did you really?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I've had worse things taken photos of.
But not many.
So I'm going up
No,
here, but you don't.
no, I have.
So much for the controls. I could have used it.
Well, you were in that VR game. What was it?
All right.
Starship Commander?
Ship Commander.
No, that
So here
looked
we
good.
go. We're gonna do.
I look good all the time.
We're gonna do a landing. We're gonna do a runway landing.
Yep.
And we need to do a takeoff because we need to.
Yeah. Post takeoff
Raise
gear,
gear.
raise
Gear.
gear. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just the last two puzzles of this game actually
So
just
true
involve
facts.
you messing with menus.
That's actually an effective way to stop an airplane.
What did you do?
Oh.
Oh, he's so strong. He's so old and so strong.
Yeah.
You gotta give it. I mean,
Get
I've
the
never
fuck
seen a
out.
more action-packed finale in an adventure game.
This is amazing. That's why I like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ben, are you alive?
I am, but I don't know about Ripburger.
I
He's
can
just
see
taking
him.
a nap.
He's out cold.
Uh-uh.
No, he ain't.
Quick.
He's no.
So I can screw this up, but I need to go
Yes.
inside here, and I need to let him go. So another menuing.
Just send Mark Hamill for a bit of a dive. Yeah,
Oh,
this vehicle's been reported as stolen. Might as well turn ourselves in now.
You don't say.
Please return to Corville for
Prosecution.
prosecution.
All right. So engine started.
No.
Oh no! Whoops!
Oh no.
Oopsie.
That electric
please
start
don't
had a
make us do
doozy.
Please don't make us do the entire sequence all over again.
It'll make
Yeah,
us start
please
from
don't.
there.
Let me try that again.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, good.
It will make us watch the cutscene though.
That's fine. It's
Well,
good
at least
cutscene.
it's not as long.
Yeah, it's pretty short. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do in there that that makes him die?
You have to retract the weapons, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, you go into weapons and turn off the system.
I got it.
It's been so long since I played this game, and I still know that. Isn't that crazy? You guys, that shot has fucked me up. This is going to be a really interesting stream. It's awaking old memories.
Oh wow.
System off.
Oh.
Yep.
Wait.
Bye.
No!
Nothing beats a Corley. Or can't beat a Corley.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny Carcinogen treated his account just for the
Bye,
stream. Oh, that is
Felicia.
amazing.
Ah, that is amazing.
That is so cool, man.
Nice.
All right, so
Johnny's such a cool guy.
go ahead.
Johnny's on the SKH streams a lot, and he's always a very generous and very happy-go-lucky kind of guy.
So I'm gonna go ahead
so
and go to the
cheers,
original
John.
here for the ending,
Yeah.
so you can see what we were talking about. Listen.
I gotta watch this clip and just see how bad this clip is.
Nah, don't do that to yourself.
All right, so you're like, he says, "Wait, let's go," and you're like, "Ben, don't run," and it's just like, "Fuck."
No, Ben, run. Woo!
And it's just
How's
like
it going,
everybody.
boys?
Oh, what's up, man?
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's gonna make me do that all over again. I'm sorry. Also, the old cutscenes are in here too. It's cool. Oh, I should have. You're
Charles,
right.
isn't it like super way past your bedtime?
It is super way past 4 a.m. in the morning.
You're not my
Which
dad.
is what a.m. is.
He had a nap though.
I'm an adult.
He had a nap.
I am, however, gonna bail out on Sophie's stream. I'm sorry. I just can't stay awake any longer.
I can't blame you, my guy.
That's fine. I'll be here.
Thank you for helping organize this wonderful event.
Oh no! All the credit for organizing goes to Summer. I've been a total deadweight for this. I've been on vacation the past 2 weeks. Summer has taken the total reins in this, so it's Summer deserves all the applause. All the applause.
All right, so here's what I'm talking about in HD remake versus the other one. So everybody runs out of the ship, and they're like, "Get out, Ben!" And you're just like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?" You save the game because you die here like 5 times. And you're just like tired of seeing the cutscenes over and over again. And in HD remaster, they ruin it. And I will show you right now. You're supposed to walk to the left because your bike's there, but you go to HD, you can see it. And you ride your bike out, but that's fine. The end.
Unplayable.
Worst game ever. 0 out of 10.
It was a little fuck you at the end, but it was a good one. It was like, I got you there.
And we get the Jesus
Slow-mo.
shot.
Yeah.
Very nice Jesus shot. I mean, flaming motorcycle Jesus shot. Okay. He gets around.
And he played it by his own rules. He was a mystery to most of us. And yet,
Why is Maureen wearing those deal with it shades?
Because she's the CEO now.
She's super hammered. Super hammered. She doesn't want anyone to know she's drunk.
he gave us power.
That's Fireball.
Yeah.
He gave us wheels.
You know what's weird is that this dude is the same voice actor as Malcolm Corley, so he's giving a eulogy for his other character.
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
I would give my own eulogy. Hell yes.
So,
where did my shades
maybe
go?
we could do lunch sometime next week.
Yeah.
Sure.
Lunch sounds great.
Things aren't
Also,
gonna change, are they, Ben? I mean, just
coming back with me with the voice actor nerd trivia.
Yeah.
The voice actors for
time together.
Mo. Wait, voice actors for Mo's Katsushi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never mind. I was thinking Tress McNeil, who was the voice of the cow in Toonstruck, but she was.
Oh yeah, we've covered this. I've
we've covered
been
it.
holding up the fort on the voice actor trivia.
Okay.
Not as well as you do, obviously, but done my best.
We're all nerds when
When
that
did Granislav
instance.
come back?
A couple minutes ago.
He just appears out of thin air. That's what he does.
Yeah, especially if you say stuff like,
me?
because Monkey Island is an F&B game.
I've admitted that a Curse of Monkey
Yeah,
Island
you
is an
did, you
FMV
did, you
game.
did, you
It's
did.
fine.
That is how we first emerged you today.
But did you watch me do the shot?
Did what?
She did a fireball.
She did a shot of
I was
fireball.
like, what?
He's like, what? Where was
Oh.
it? God damn it.
Oh.
There's a
There's
clip.
a clip there. There's a handy
clip.
dandy clip in the chat there.
Yes.
Someone put a clip in.
There it is.
So thank you
There it
very
is.
much,
Thanks
everybody.
a lot for
We
putting it up there again.
just finished Full Throttle, and not only that,
Nice,
but
you-
we just surpassed $1,000 on our way for the YAR streamathon. Thank you very much, everybody. After I am
Well
done with
done.
this stream, I will drop my $100 in with Sophie Wright's stream. So Sophie, do you have anything to tell anybody before you head on out and prep?
And
I need a
vomit
drink
or-
of water.
No water.
No, I'm really glad that you had me on, and I'm glad that I could contribute my own ratchet way. And no, seriously though, guys, thank you so much for the contributions. I'm going to be talking a little bit about Able Gamers and my thoughts on that during my part of the stream. But Alex, I believe you have some dedications to give, so I am going to hop off and blow my nose and get some water and refresh.
Alex is, there is only Kylo.
So you got a laundry list of about, I think, 5 or 6 people.
Oh wait, also Kylo, we missed out on the Easter egg. So So maybe we want to go back and do that.
Kind of
take a few minutes to
Kylo does toasts.
Go ahead and cut my camera. Alexander, go ahead and cut my camera and take your time, all right?
We'll see you, Sophie.
I'll be back here in a moment.
Who's next?
Oh.
Come on, I need names. Who donated
All
to the
right,
1,000?
I'll give you names. So it's been. Oh wait, why is this now changed into?
Let's start with my number one boy, Johnny Carcinogen.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for donating those $90. That pushed us.
Mine has changed from date to most.
I'm good at the basics.
Those
Oh, good.
$90 pushed us right over the edge. And now, you and me, we're like brothers. Seriously. You, me, the dark side, tolling around the galaxy.
You've got cookies.
Slow walks on the beach.
And next was Arishka Gold with $20.
Yep.
Hold on. He's got $90. That's a lot of time. Don't rush genius. Anyway, Johnny, anytime you need to borrow any of my Darth Vader toys, you can borrow, like, the shitty small ones, okay? $250, that gets you the big life-size one, but no, just the small one. Alright, who's next?
Arishka Gold, $20.
Arishka Gold, thank you so much for donating. Again, I keep saying your name a lot, but it seems like maybe if you wore clothes that were like a little more darker, you know, kind of like my friend, Darth Vader. He's always like wearing black. It's like really cool, which is why I wear black. And it would be really cool and we could be friends if you like wore black as well. So,
This
just
is
think
Kylo
about
Ren's
that.
life journal.
Anyway, who's next?
Custard with $10.
Custard, thank you for the $10 donation. That really got us going here. And Able Gamers is a good charity, but we need to go inside there and convert them all to the dark side. Is there any more?
That's it.
That's it.
You know, I want to see like a YouTube vlogging channel of Kylo Ren just sitting down and going, "Hi everyone, like and subscribe
I
to
need
the dark
a
side."
mask. Oh yeah, hold on. I'll say that'd be pretty funny.
Alright, and that's how I killed my dad. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Click that.
Like that's how the video is.
You're gonna say guys. You're gonna overuse the word guys as well.
Yeah, and I want to hear you
What's
say,
up, you
don't
guys?
forget to
Yes.
smash that like button.
Oh, Nevi Clink says he donated after Johnny.
Don't forget to smash that like button like I smashed my helmet against an elevator door wall.
What's Nevi Clink's? I keep saying kink. Nevi Clink. What's Nevi Clink's value?
Yeah, Nevi Kink. Ooh, kinky,
10.
kinky.
10. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Nevi Clink, thank you very much for joining us. I don't think I've seen you before. We should get to know each other more. Maybe our
You guys.
lightsabers could touch.
Oh.
He sounds less Kylo Ren and more like the host of Trivia Murder Party.
He does, yeah.
With a little bit of Joey from Beneath the Steel Sky film.
I'm sorry. Normally I have to like perform it like, hey, I'm gonna do like I just doing that in the mic and then it sounds pretty good. So.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner. You have turned into a fool. Join the dark side. And also, buy LucasArts games. I really like
Support Disney. Support the mouse. So, oh wait.
Yeah, because they don't have enough money.
Oh, Siri, I was like, I got a bone to pick. Oh, there we go. Did Siri donate?
Yeah.
Did he donate?
No,
he just likes the music.
He hears Bone to Pick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So as soon as I get a message from Sophie, we can definitely jump on over to the next one. Sorry that we took a little bit of time up, but I just like wanted to just run through this game, and I also ran a little late. So I know Sophie will let us know. So what is that little thing that we can do? Actually, we can do that right now. I can load that save game, and we can see what that little thing is.
the Easter egg. No one was aware of this until 2017 when they recorded the commentary for the remastered. Apparently, it's one of the programmers who put in an Easter egg.
It's only in remaster?
Oh no, it's been in the game since it was released in 1995. But
the safe. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was. So if you input the programmer's birth date, which is December 14th, 1962, that would be 12/14/62. Something happens.
Magic happens.
Does anyone know what happens?
All right, we're about ready to find out. I'll go ahead and turn up the audio here.
I
don't remember.
Make sure you turn up the volume. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Blazing the audio. Quiet, guys. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I like just crank that and distort it? All right. There we go. Yes, thank you, amazing! Game of the year!
Well worth it. Well worth it.
They should just release a game like that, like the demo for this game, and that's all you do. You just click the button, and then it's just like, and then it rolls the credits, and it's like buy the game.
Actually, there is that secret key combination, Control W, for win the game. It just skips right to the end credits.
All right, here we go. Control W. Don't you have to like do? Hold on, we're gonna fart again. Control W. Don't you have to do something to turn on the?
Or Shift W? It's something Shift W. Oh wait, that does something
highlights
entirely
things.
different.
Yeah, that's like a new game site, you know. Control.
I think that was only in the Monkey Island games. I don't think it was in all
Was
the Starts games.
I distinctly remember being able to do it
right
in
there. Boom!
Oh,
Boom!
it is.
Hey,
So
hey, don't you want to win? I like winning. Yeah. I love winning. Why don't we just hit yes? All right, here we go.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's it.
Dude, speedrunning this game, there's no reason to speedrun this game because you can Control W or whatever, Shift W.
Man, we need to bring this back.
Bring what back?
Speedrunning is basically how fast can you hit Control W.
The win key. I think the press. Are you sure you want to win?
But should you get access to the good ending or the bad ending? That's the question, especially if you got a double ending.
I think it should just cut straight to the credits and no ending at all.
That seems like something. That's it. That just seems like something that would happen for like when they're making the game. They're like, okay, and then they forgot to take it out because they're just so freaking busy shipping this game. I heard this game came in like so crispy fucking hot.
Oh yeah, well it's a Tim Schafer game, of course it is.
Yeah. So okay, they're like Nevi Clink says, add it to Rosewater.
I will.
But Johnny says the maturity of Tim Schafer. Now here's the kicker. Tim Schafer did not
Johnny
know.
Carcinogen, thank you for following our channel. That's for Human Interact channel. Yeah, you should come see us. We stream every Saturday at this time normally, and then every other Friday when I don't have work.
But Tim Schafer did not know of the existence of that Easter egg until it was pointed out to him during the recording of the commentary track for this remaster.
Holy shit!
From 1995 to 2017 when they did the remaster. That's how long Tim Schafer was in the dark about the farty Easter egg.
The farty Easter egg. All right, hold on. Sophie says, she hasn't said anything yet. Let me find out if she's ready, or she's gonna text me. I know that she had like some things that she had to do right now. So,
purge.
Yes. No. Flabble.
Oh my God, Charles.
Because she had a shot of...
It's 4 in the morning, this man is gonna say some scandalous shit, and we're just gonna have to be like,
you know what? I think I'll just pack it in. I think I've done enough damage for this evening.
Oh my goodness!
Pack it up. I want to thank everyone who donated on the stream. We're at $1,040, which is going to turn into $1,140 because
I should just put my credit card on the stream right now.
Yeah, for all of us to use.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on an FMV game shopping spree on Steam.
Hold on, let's refresh this page because it says $100.
Why are we talking about the lesbian biker game again? We don't need to talk about that ever again.
What game? All right, hold on. I'm putting in my $100 right now.
Wait, what?
Full Throttle meat and fuck ripoff.
That's a meat and fuck.
What?
What is up with you and the
scandalous shit, right?
Sophie, are you ready?
Again.
What?
Sophie, are you ready for next stream?
Stop bringing it up. Come on.
I am almost ready. If you want to go ahead and switch to the prep screen, I got a couple questions to ask, tech questions to ask.
Yeah, sure. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for joining us. Do not touch that dial. We have another 2 hours of Day of the Tentacle to wrap this
Hour
up.
and a half. Hour and a half.
All right, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
we might go a little over, you know.
We'll see. Okay, so stay tuned and listen to this amazing music.